Hello, everybody, and welcome to session 83 of Pokerole. We are here for a boss fight, essentially, against Miss Magius, which is, of course, with the cliffhanger we ended on sessions 82 before this. So, hopefully, everybody is doing well tonight. But, of course, before we fully begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but we need more viewers to have that actually happen. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, it really does make a difference. Plus, stuff like Pokerole here are generally more fun as an interactive experience, at least I've heard from a lot of stream goers. So think about coming by, it's a lot more fun over here. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and you can access the Pokerole Discord server off of that, too. And I have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. And, of course, if you want to ever catch up on old episodes but don't want to watch all the episodes back, check out the Poke Pioneers Wiki, where there are recaps, as well as many other things like character bios and other things. So check it out, maybe help work on it. We would honestly appreciate it. But with that being said, let's see. I think our DM is currently getting water, but how's everybody else doing today?
Pretty good, other than the walking.
Well, at least it's exercise, right?
Yeah.
My legs are gonna smart tomorrow with the walk I have to do. Probably carrying 3 boxes back for the post office, so...
How far are you going?
It's not too far, 1.2 miles, I think. One way, but then the other way back. So like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's 2 miles, but it's like at the beginning of the day and then at the end of the day, so...
No, you haven't spread that. I have to do the whole walk in one.
Straight.
So at least you get a break,
yeah.
So it's not too bad. Yeah, I gotta do the whole... And also, the walk back might be hard. I don't know how heavy these boxes are or how large they are. So I really have no idea how much trouble the walk back will be yet.
It's 1.2 kilometers, not 1.2 miles.
Oh. Well, okay, that's a bit different. Kilometers are, like, weird. I can't remember.
No, they're not!
They're weird for my brain, specifically.
Damn Americans.
1.2 kilometers? Isn't that...
That's a little less than a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was
not...
gonna say, isn't that like a...
1.8 kilometers is a mile.
Yeah, so it's like... Isn't it 3,600 feet or something?
It is uphill one way, obviously, though, so... Like, one way is going to be easier than the other, but... Admittedly, I'm glad I'm going downhill with the packages, not uphill with the packages, so...
I recommend a backpack or a little red wagon.
I'm gonna bring some cloth bags if I could stuff... as long as the boxes at least partially fitted those, that'll make life easier. But,
yeah, I'm also feeling good, because, sorry.
Oh, it's okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was also, feeling good, because, there's the big, anniversary live stream for Dead by Daylight yesterday. A lot of cool new stuff coming over the next year, and I'm super excited. So I've been in a pretty good mood from that.
I have some stuff to share as well on the fan art section.
Wonderful.
Where is one of them? Oh, well, I'll share.
I should probably do a relatively brief recap, shouldn't I?
Probably good.
Last time, we started up at the dinner table, where the team got to ask questions. I unfortunately don't remember what all these questions were. I partially blame the fact that I went to a con. So, my memory is scrambled. But that's okay. Questions were asked, and eventually... the Miss Magius, while answering one of them in particular, sang Parish Song, and very nearly caught several party members with it. And then Riley decided to jump on the table with his hands over his ears and exploding kick the Miss Magius to make her go away. which was a way to do it. I believe we all wondered why Riley didn't do Screech, and then Riley was kind enough to tell us that, oh yeah, his version of Screech is not screaming like most people think Pokemon do. It is the finger snap.
Yeah, West Side Story.
No.
Aggressive finger snapping.
Oh yes, that fan art. The wonderful fan art from... I believe it was
Astral knocked out 3 pieces of fan art back to back in between sessions. So, the Zeal knife thing. I don't remember this session. It's 81 though.
Yes,
as well as session
that
81's,
was. I specifically called out Zeal making that face when he was being mischievous and competing with Ralph.
Right.
I remember that.
I remember Tiber going like, "See, he gets it, getting upset." I remember that. Doing the throw hands, the hands thing, I recall.
Like, gesture thing.
And there's also, this is not actually a reference to any session, but decide to give Tucker a sword.
Maybe one day, Tucker.
Nice. I mean, Riley's got a sword.
Specifically said, got bored and turned good boy Ticker into a love-breathing demon slayer. I don't know what a love-breathing demon slayer is, but I guess demons can be defeated by love. So, if you breathe love,
yeah, he's got a bandana.
It's probably a demon slayer reference.
It's probably a reference to something I don't understand in anime.
Yes.
But there's one other piece of art which I actually don't know where it is, and that confuses me. Well, all right.
After a brief scuffle with the Miss Magius and Miss Drevis, I believe that Tucker actually confronted Eragon Liarbach briefly about what happened.
This is true.
Because the ghost didn't do anything. Then again, I also pointed out, do you actually think they could do anything?
Yeah, but
Not all of
Tucker
them
wasn't
were
sure what
super
side they were on. After
yes. But then Eragon left, and I forget if you all picked up the music box.
Yeah. Well, I think we smashed it.
There's also this cursed art, by the way, by Zavachi. Which was mean, and that was the point.
Oh. I don't see anyone with the music box item.
Yeah, I think we smashed it.
I think you smashed it.
I hate it, but I love it. I think it's a reference to something called Something Gets Trolled, because it's Tucker Gets Trolled. Yeah, I think I know what it's a reference to. It's an old, stupid webcomic that I know vaguely about. Tails Gets Trolled, that's what it's called.
I should make mention that the team did something really interesting that I kind of only allowed because it concerted effort and also really cool moment.
Oh, well, hold on. Did you say you didn't know what happened to the music box? Tucker destroyed it with Dark Pulse. That's what happened.
Oh, Tucker I thought Riley did. Okay. But...
Not everything with destruction is done by Riley.
Not everything.
Not everything. But Brooke augmented Tucker's connection, and Tucker bound everyone together while Riley used... I believe it was Heal Pulse?
It was Heal Pulse and Copycat on Parasong.
Yes, in order to negate the effects of Parasong.
Let's see, I think it was Brooke and Tucker that were suffering it.
Mm-hmm. Rest of us were fine.
Though, Riley was technically also suffering from the food, right? Almost everybody was.
No, it's fine.
You all were, briefly.
Oh.
Grumpy DM noises. I was gonna knock y'all out.
That doesn't make for compelling story direction.
Sure it does!
If we get tied up somewhere. Actually, I kind of see what you may have been doing with that, if it worked out.
I even mentioned at the end of last session that you would have woken in the church chained up.
The Smegius did say it wasn't the right, like, it was tomorrow, right? We're early.
Yep.
So...
You are a night early.
I get the impression we were supposed to be in prison for a day.
Or a night. You don't know.
Well, we're in a hurry.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
We don't have time to get in prison right now. We'll save that for next Tuesday.
Yeah. You need to speed run this. So Tucker wound a dark pulse around everyone, and somehow, despite all odds and repeatedly just rolling ones, managed to keep it up while you all traveled back to the library door. And use that key you got ages ago.
Yes, that was supposed to be a ghost repellent, but I get the impression they wouldn't have attacked us anyways, and it was kind of a pointless effort. But, you know, peace of mind.
I mean... You don't
I don't know. I don't know, though. I don't know. That's just my conjecture.
It didn't hurt.
Didn't hurt.
It was just difficult to keep the pulse up, I guess. And in the library, you met the Grim Snarl, who is very different from the rest of the ghosts. They seem more like a series of recordings with only a vague amount of autonomy. But I believe you all used the lever you got from Appleby, and I think Appleby also met you in the library somewhere? Briefly, or out in the main hall? I know you met Appleby at some point and spoke with them.
Yeah. I think it was in the main hall.
It was before the library. It was, yeah, I think so. And Tucker, I think, was the one to convince them to cooperate. Because being a ghost all cooped up in a mansion that's stuck under a curse is a lot less interesting than possibly being a ghost able to go wherever they want.
True.
Especially
Appleby
when some
fun.
ghosts have gold.
This is true. But you went into the library, which had mostly PokeScript books, as opposed to the reading room on the left side of the map. The Grim Snarl got asked a few questions, as I recall. And was able to give answers, sort of, halfway. But when their little rotating scroll device on the side of their desk was activated, a compartment popped out, and I believe you found a ring and a ring and a veil, I think, because I don't think you guys got a veil until that point. Somebody has these things.
I remember Tucker was giving them to other people at one point.
I know what happened. I remember what happened to the ring.
Oh, right. Ralph ate it.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my belly.
Yeah.
Good luck doing the ritual now.
Right.
I'm sure it's mostly ceremonial, to be honest.
Technically, you still have the ring with... Technically, the ring is still here. It's just in you. So even if it wasn't ceremonial, it may not stop anything anyways.
Regardless, you all retrieved the last pieces of the black wedding dress / morning gown.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think we're still missing a shoe.
no, you're not. You have both.
Okay.
You commented on that last time, and I believe I mentioned that no, you have both.
Okay.
Kyrio has a phobia of losing a shoe, I think.
Hey,
Worse than losing
be
a sock.
stylish with only one shoe.
You could probably pull it
Tell that to Amphibia. In any case, during a lot of this, I believe it was Ralph who decided he was going to take a peek in the chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he interrupted the boss early.
Yeah, but The door didn't close behind me, so I just walked back.
I mean, what were you gonna do? Leave?
I mean, yeah.
Actually, I must interject for a moment since people are bothering me to do so. There was a Tucker redemption and a release in Ralph, so I'll just say,
Ralph the Munchlax was a jolly old riddle. His spirits were fit as a fiddle. When given a chance, he'd get up and dance, till the stage split down the middle.
this is probably a reference to all the pirate stuff earlier.
Anyway.
Sounds like a fat joke, too.
It probably
That's pretty cute.
It was pretty good.
I was amused.
Yeah.
But yes, Ralph got to see the chapel before everyone else. And I remembered the word alcoves. 6 benches for sitting, because what is a wedding without witnesses? And the Miss Magius and her choir chanting out their ritual before an altar with bones on it. Though it's a little too distant for you all to see exactly, you can probably surmise what kind of bones they are. But in the many alcoves lining the walls of this chapel are different bones. Bones of many Pokemon gathered over the years. And Ralph went back out and told everybody what he found, and they went back in. And then Riley did the thing he does, and I cannot fault him for, and he tried to talk Miss Magius out of it.
There'll be a compilation of Riley's mercy at some point, and I can't wait.
One day. I don't want to discourage it. Unfortunately, this was one character where it just would not have worked.
I don't think it's ever worked, actually.
I mean, no, it hasn't, but I don't want to discourage you because it is possible.
That may not be true. Technically, we were able to help the Vespiquen together. Tucker and you. Tucker and Riley.
That's true.
No, he wasn't trying to convince them to stop. He actually just did something else. He wasn't thinking that hard. I don't even think he was thinking at all.
I'm pretty sure he still helped Tucker in convincing them, though.
He did.
So it counts.
Yeah, I'll count that. Unfortunately, the Miss Magius has been at this for, I think she implied at least 300 years. So it's kind of at the point where she can't really stop now. There's no point in stopping now.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, as of last session, I rolled the pews could give most of you partial cover. The ghosts can go through them. They are obstacles for you.
I can't go. We can't go under them. There's not enough space.
There is not. Not unless you can go flat, or can use Shadow Sneak, I suppose.
Not quite yet. At least not reliably.
If you actually had access to Shadow Sneak, I would need to actually make the shadows in these rooms make sense. Because shadow teleporting nonsense.
They kind of look like they make sense. Well, there should be light around this corner, shouldn't there?
No,
those
those lights are out.
Oh, they out. Okay.
They are candelabra. They are out. And also, like, there aren't really windows for this chapel.
Ironically, with how the lighting, lighting did.
Well,
cast shadows,
okay, I shouldn't say that. There should be a back window, which means that the shadows would be different.
Oh, okay, so they wouldn't be cast like this. I noticed it's the same lighting cast, kind of from. Actually, that is one thing. Can you make lighting cast differently in different areas of a map with this? I assume you can. Because, like, I'm noticing,
I
like,
assume it's like a sun lamp.
looking at the
So it
trees
would
up
be
here.
normal.
Well, I can control the direction of the sun, and that sort of controls where the shading goes. But in internal spaces, I can indeed just set up light sources, like you can see all the candelabra that are around.
Yeah,
I can set those up.
The church was definitely, like, I noticed how the tree shadows work, so like how the sun is working with those. It's the same as in the chapel. The same lighting direction.
Yeah, the way the lighting looks right now, it looks like there's no roof on the thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's currently something I can fix.
My immersion! Yeah. You've ruined everything. No, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just...
Well, what I could have done is I could have put the sunlight in the lower left corner instead, or the moonlight, or whatever you want to call it. And that might have been better, because of all the windows in that direction, as opposed to in the upper right.
Perhaps. It's not a big deal, though.
It's really not. Aesthetics!
Just curious how the program worked. Alright, let's see.
Yeah. And it's getting improvements and alterations and things like that. In any case, you all went into initiative right at the end, and of all Pokemon, Zeal got top.
He has a lot of pit-off energy because he didn't burn down the match yet.
Yeah, at some point last session, I believe you told him that it was okay to burn stuff now.
Technically, yes. Though actually, now that I think about it, looks like the battle initiative favors quadrupeds all of a sudden.
I'll just be in the back.
It's fine. It's fine. I believe I said that your dex score is the number of squares that you can move freely once per turn. And you can spend an action to move again if you want to.
So our dex score? So just basically how many ticks in dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is that for Zeal, then?
7.
No. No, it's 4.
Okay, so it's for him, 3 for Tucker. Okay. What about everybody else? Riley can move
4 for Riley. 2 for Ralph.
2 for Ralph, 3 for Brooke. Okay.
Yeah.
Ralph, you slow.
Physical combat, Ralph.
It's the Munchlax Shuffle.
Let's see here.
It's, moving all this muscle from point A to point B is, hard with these short legs.
So, what about diagonals? What's the rule for movement for diagonals?
It's 1 square. I'm not gonna do the weird 1.5
so
or
this
2
is
cost.
one, but here's a question: is this allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2. It's
just want to make sure the Pew didn't make me have to go do.
No.
No. Okay.
If you want to use diagonals to cut, I'm not gonna mind. Because again, I know this is a bit gimmicky.
All right.
Well, this is going to be appropriate. We're going to have Zeal use workup first.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Perfect.
What's that do again?
Gives you +1 to strength and special.
Oh. That's a good start.
Pardon me, I'm just going to make marks on your little tokens if I have to, because it makes my life easier.
Oh,
yes, and Zeal has an herbal bundle, I remember.
Yes!
Tucker gave Zeal an herbal bundle to use just in case.
Yeah, in case of everything going poorly, use this as a distraction to maybe, escape or something? Yeah.
Yes. Just Zeal hopping in place, doing the little hoppity hop paw thing back from side to side.
Hayden is correct. If Tucker will give the signal of basically just chomping his jaws fiery and if he does that towards Zeal, then Zeal knows that's the cue.
Yes. So Zeal's going to move up there.
Okay.
And he's going to try and use Noble Roar.
Oh yeah, this move. So we have no move card for it yet, do we?
No, y'all don't, because none of you has it.
Yeah, it's him. We could make a move card.
So, Zeal's mane flares briefly as he goes to roar, and he's suddenly silenced, and you can see the Miss Magius has one limb outstretched with her crooked smile. Don't be rude. You'll ruin the mood.
It should be noted that we all have our ears plugged, so we can't hear anything.
Oh, I can still hear it. My ears are not plugged.
It's important to note that Riley sacrificed that so he could talk to them first.
Oh, right. Didn't Riley, tear up his cloak so everybody could have earplugs?
Yeah, literally everybody has earplugs but Riley.
Okay. I'm glad that was remembered. I would have forgotten.
Yeah, he did that so he could have the important speech.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who didn't
Are you gonna stuff your ears now?
Whatever.
Or?
Yeah. Whatever we do, don't let her teach that silencing spell to anyone else. Don't let her teach it to her.
Use it on Ralph all the time.
What'd she do to actually silence Zil?
Oh, she just motioned.
Oh, okay. So
it didn't look like she used to move or anything.
That's interesting, because that means that it's more likely she's responsible for the muted nature of the forest then, too.
By the way, Tucker, it's now your turn, because Zeal has already done 2 moves.
Zil was not... And Zil was not able to pull off Noble Roar.
No, he was not.
What does it do again, if he had damage? If he had damaged it?
It reduces the foe's strength and special by 1. It's the opposite of Workup.
Okay.
Which is weird. You would think Noble Roar would be a buff.
With everybody's ears blocked, would it be still obvious to Tucker that Zeal attempted to make a sound-based move and then was stopped?
If you are paying attention to Zeal, then yes.
I think it's logical to say he was, considering Zeal's now the one in front of him.
Yep, Zeal rushed up in front, and it's not hard to tell. He's doing a sort of roaring motion, so...
Okay. The question may seem weird to ask, but it actually influences whether Tucker will even try his own, like hell. So, yeah, okay. Tucker... what will Tucker do, then? That's a good question. A lot of his moves are not distance-based, aside from Dark Pulse, which, of course, is a reliable choice. But actually, I guess that does raise the question of how do ranged moves work since we're using a grid?
Ranged moves are fine wherever.
Literally wherever? Okay.
Yes. So long as you have... somewhat depending on the move, so long as you have a line of sight, I am fine with it.
Okay. Alright, then. I
will turn up the music slightly, since we're now in battle.
If we're behind a pew, would we have line of sight to them, but them not us?
Cover-based shooter now.
The quadrupeds, yes. I believe Ralph and Riley, yes. Brooke, no.
Oh,
I'm just a bit too tall.
Too big
Wait.
to find.
Wait,
Brooke
this
is
actually...
just...
Crouch.
Yeah, Brooke is just slightly too tall.
Are you saying
So
that...
lay down.
Are you saying that Tucker could easily use the pew to get cover from their attacks, while also doing attacks?
That's what I was asking, yeah.
Interesting.
At this distance, yeah.
Okay. In that case, especially considering that Tucker is at two-thirds health right now, Tucker will move... 3 spaces, okay. He'll just move 1 space over here, behind the pew.
These are the kind of pews that are sort of closer to the ground, but they don't have, a whole lot of backing to them.
Not a whole lot of backing. Okay, so, they're not very... The back seating portion doesn't go very high.
Yeah. So, for instance, if, say, the Grim Snarl were to sit on one, you would see a vast portion of the Grim Snarl. They would not receive cover.
Okay. Anyways, Tucker will not be trying to get cover immediately. He will be doing a... He'll be sending out a Dark Pulse, which I guess... We don't normally see this, but the random foe aspect is going to come into play finally. A lot of times he's used this around single targets, so it didn't really come to play, but yeah, it is targets random foe. So let's see if he can actually roll a decent roll. First off, for accuracy. Next fight channel. Yeah, that's decent. Certainly. Is that a crit? Is that?
Yeah.
Aren't crits on 6?
That's 5. It's 5.
Oh, it's 5?
I could.
Oh, right. High crit is on 4.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And then I guess I'll roll a special plus 3. Wait, I feel like I
Special plus 5 because of the crit.
Yes, 5.
Well, hang on. Roll your random die first.
Okay. Three.
Okay.
Special plus 5, then.
Yes, because of the crit.
That's actually a lot of dice, and I'm kind of confused looking at them. I'm like, wait a minute, that's more than I normally roll for damage. Hey! That's a strong start.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a very strong start. Someone remind me, are ghosts weak to dark?
Yes.
Yep.
They are.
Is that
Wonderful.
an extra? That's an extra damage die, right?
Extra damage, flat.
Just an
Just
extra damage.
Extra damage. So that's 6 then. Because no matter who it hits, that applies, because they're all ghosties.
Do roll an extra
Sure,
damage die
stab.
anyway, except, yeah, you didn't add stab.
Oh yeah. Wait, stab? Oh yeah, stab.
Yes.
I knew I was forgetting something.
You really should write this stuff down.
I thought stab affected accuracy, not
No, it's damage.
It's damage.
It's damage.
It's damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Dang it, then I was doing stuff wrong for my one shot.
Okay, it didn't actually change anything.
I had it to accuracy and not damage.
Roll your flinch.
Yes, I'm gonna roll that next, don't worry. Also, about the hole, you should write it down. That wouldn't really help. I would forget to read it. Okay, well, I definitely flinched.
Oh,
Double
well
flinch.
then. Yeah.
Okay. Double flinch? What's that do?
Is there a flinch too?
There's not a flinch too.
Electric Boogaloo.
It's just two actions you lose now.
So, Tucker, you throw out the dark pulse almost like an artillery shot from behind one of the pews, and it zigzags through the air and blasts over the Miss Magius, causing her to rock back in the air briefly, given she's been occupied focusing on Zeal, who is attempting to interrupt her little ceremony.
Tucker's probably, like, kind of stood up on 2 legs and hugging the back of the pew, and just, like, clutching it tight. That's probably the reason he was able to basically mortar fire it, because he's, like, he's stable right now.
Dark wisps waft away from her floating form, and she turns her glowing eyes to Tucker. What's this? Paltry compared to what we felt. Is that all Tucker's gonna do?
Tucker is... Tucker will give her gaze a narrow gaze of his own before, Is that all? Yeah, I think for now. He's going to hunker back down kind of out of sight. Breaking the gaze.
He's gonna play Pop Goes the Weasel.
Pop goes the poochie.
Well, he's,
Or I guess I'm thinking of Whack-A-Mole.
Speaking of, guess what, Ralph? It's your turn.
Excellent. Let's
Going
do this.
really early for once.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was outperformed by Ralph. It's very embarrassing.
I am speed. Alright. Alright.
You were busy sighing in disappointment.
Really screw this ball.
Yeah.
Alright. Can we pass through allied squares?
Yes, you may.
Though it technically doesn't matter, because you can also just diagonal around him and go the same distance, so...
It's true. But if you want to go a straight line,
Oh, yeah.
you can go straight line through allied squares. Technically, you could also pass through the Misdreavus' squares, considering the height at which they float.
Slash their ghost.
Well, yeah, Ralph can do that because he's normal.
Oh yeah, I'm a normal type. Yeah.
Remember, you have a
Alright,
strength in that.
Oh yeah, Zeal's also a normal type.
Oh yeah, he does count as a normal type. I always forget that with Leo.
Alright. Oh, we're gonna move forward. And
You
now
got
we're gonna
unusually
put the
prepared against
way-
ghosts.
Yeah.
Songs.
Let us actually did I stockpile before I came in here? I did not.
You did.
Actually, I do remember you doing
did.
that.
You
had the
you
had the
did
foresight
stockpile.
of that last session. Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, I remember him stockpiling before.
Did you give yourself the buff? Let's see.
I did not, but that would be my
You did
special
stockpile.
defense.
I do remember this.
Yeah, you have defense
Yeah,
and
my
special. up.
defense and special dis are both 4/4 now. Excellent, excellent. Plus, I'm sitting on a heal, which I can use later, which is nice.
That really is a powerful set of moves when used effectively.
I'm pretty sure she got fit.
It was a fantastic.
Wait a minute!
Love.
I knew it! I knew I was... I'm sorry for interrupting. Did we factor in the triangle scarf to my... Wait, no, that's Fang moves. Never mind. Ignore me. That's for later. I have to remember that for later. It's a new scarf. I
Yes.
forget its abilities. Sorry about that, Ralph.
Metronome from here, right?
You can metronome from wherever. It'll just depend on what the heck you do happens.
He's gonna
If it-
explode.
If it ends up being like a physical move, though, he's just probably gonna whiff, right? Though he can choose that, right? He can choose.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, he can. He can choose.
Yeah. I can metronome, and I can choose special, and yeah.
Alright.
Well, special attack metronome.
Let's do
Uh,
it.
It's sort of aiming for the center there.
I can't wait for you to get a
but-
double type attack. Like the last time you attacked with Ghost with Metronome.
You know what's a normal type attack?
Hyper Beam.
Explosion.
It is.
We are next to you.
Exactly.
So ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
I feel lucky.
Well, he hasn't exploded lately.
Alright, let's go for it. Alright, let's go for it. I'm having weird loading issues with Tabletop specifically. It's trying to save to a location that isn't there, so, what are my metronome dice?
Dex fight channel, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Yes.
I should explain one thing. Tucker is hiding behind the bench, but he is poking his head out around the side to keep a stock on the situation. So.
3.
Although, no, I can't get Explosion, because Explosion's physical.
Oh. That's rather fortunate, then.
Someday I'm gonna get Explosion, and I'm gonna kill something.
And lucky you, self-destruct is also physical. Just so there's no explosion-like move. That is a special. At least not that I'm aware of.
Dude, that would be the way to kill the one Puchiana. Just strap onto him like full Nelson, and like in the future when I have like more control over it, and like you strap onto him and use explosion.
Wait, what Puchiana?
Not Puchiana, the Mightyana.
Oh, okay.
Freaking have the Mightyana in a full Nelson and use explosion.
I was just like, what beef did Ralph end up with against another Puchiana? Like,
I mean, just don't end up chat-suing yourself.
was this during the drunk sea spray arc or something? Like,
Blood screens. No, it wouldn't be like Child 2. It'd be more like Zero at the end of X1, where when he blows himself up, it actually does destroy his power suit.
Hey, Ralph,
Yes.
who are you aiming for?
said
Right in the center. Miss Magius, right in there. Right.
Okay, you're aiming for Miss Magius?
Open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ralph, your eyes flash psychic pink for a minute,
Oh.
and you get a glowing outline very briefly, but nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell Ralph what happened.
Oh, good.
Okay. Interesting. What does that mean for me?
It's a good question. That is a very good question. I actually had to double check this. It appears that psychic attacks are just normally effective against ghosts. I thought there was some sort of modifier for that, but apparently not.
No. Ghosts were originally meant to be, at least according to the anime, super effective against psychic, but there's wonkiness.
And so are bugs, by the way. Little
Yes.
curiosity that the bugs can beat up psychic types.
Yes, it's supposed to be a play on the fact that, these are basic things that people tend to fear. Is that all you're gonna do, Ralph?
Alright, let me take a look here. Oh. That is nice. I'm going to, Can I burn an action at the end to, move closer?
Sure.
Or is that...
If you want to burn an action at the end of your turn to move closer, that's fine.
Just means it's gonna be harder to dodge anything.
He doesn't dodge anything anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of tanky right now. So we're gonna one.
Yeah, you're in good health, unlike most of us, so...
Yeah,
Actually,
and
what's Zeal's HP at?
Zeal?
Yeah, was he hurt? I couldn't remember.
I think he's at 3.
I think he got
3 or
hit.
4.
Beat up
He
by
did.
one of the Mischievous, I think.
Yes, he did.
You sound very
But his
disappointed.
HP is... on the sheet, his HP is at max, so I think he got healed by something.
Did I do that?
I think a berry was used.
I sort of remember that. Tea?
Oh, tea, right. I know that Brooke used tea.
Yeah, I drank some tea and healed something.
And I remember that Tucker asked for one of the heals over Brooke because Tucker has, well, type advantage here. Not that Brooke doesn't either, but technically, but Tucker has a bit more.
Alright, so if it is my go, I have 2 very important questions.
I assume it's the end of Ralph's turn.
Yes, indeed. Moving
Okay.
a little bit closer.
Yes, rather.
Question 1, is my foresight from before still active?
Yes.
Question 2, based on how it reads on the card, does it only affect one of the ghosts, or is it all of the ghosts? Because it basically says it lets my normal fighting moves affect ghost types, not a singular ghost type.
This is correct.
So I can just punch all of them. Fantastic.
I'd assume it's a personal effect, so it doesn't matter where the fuck you go, as long as that's active, it's affecting you.
Yes.
And
The
thus
only
hurts
part
all
of
ghosts.
Foresight that's not active is ignoring a specific foe's evasion increases.
would that be affecting the Miss Magius, though? Because I technically was focusing on her at the time.
I do not remember. I just know that since we move from one combat to another, that portion would not reasonably be active.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You can sustain the personal effect, but since the target moved away for a while, you can't sustain the effect with them.
Okay, third important question.
Yes.
Can I move double the distance using quick attack?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Because of the way quick attack works, if you wanted to attack via that movement, that's also fine.
Okay.
If they are within your movement range, yeah.
Yeah, they're 6 tiles gets me right in front of them, and I have 8 with quick attack.
You really made quick attack a lot more useful. You've been using it for speed boost, and I just never thought of it that way, honestly.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't get exactly the most interesting variety of starting moves. I gotta make you what I got.
Creativity.
It is called quick attack.
Yep. I could technically, like, get on the altar behind them. I'm so fucking quick here.
Alright, go ahead and roll your accuracy if you're going to try and attack with that.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Teleports behind you.
Teleports about in front of you because I don't want to stand on the altar.
That may not be a good idea. You're smart.
Literally
Nothing
punching ghost. I guess
personal,
that is your job.
Wow! 2. Are they gonna do anything about that? Oh yeah. Yeah, here it comes. Ah.
Yep, the Mismagius whirls away, rising higher in the air. Did you think you could catch me so easily?
I mean, it just takes a good roll.
Yeah, it's never so easy, is it? And Alex will use... Alex? Riley will use Screech.
Who's Alex?
And another one of my characters, another campaign I'm in.
Oh, do they use
Notably, no! they're more of a physical combat specialist than Riley is.
Alright.
Yeah, why is there no Pokemon move called Dodge? The anime uses it all the time.
Because it's a command. Riley, you go to snap your fingers and perform the move, and the sound is muffled. The Mismagius has an evil grin going on. Their eyes are glowing brighter.
Ah.
I
She
see somebody.
eats sound.
I see somebody didn't notice that Zealfeld roaring.
Riley will act how Riley will act. You judge him for it later.
This is true.
It's fair. He could have been focused on other things.
Judgment later. Combat now!
I'm gonna kick her in her smug little face.
Blaze kick?
Yeah.
Dang.
Critically into your smug little face, you son of a bitch.
Well, that is a...
High critical.
What
Shit.
What do we call it? High critical? What's that mean?
It means
crits.
it crits on a
It crits more often, basically.
Oh, hits the 4. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's a high crit rate.
You know what? I'm not gonna try and dodge that.
Oh yes, right in her smug little face.
This is like a Smash Bros. Combo.
So that the middle move didn't connect.
Flip
Not
kick!
you.
Come on. Good money, no whammies.
Ooh.
Wow, 5s.
That's a lot of 5s.
5 5s.
5
Oh,
5s
shoot,
equals 5.
that's a physical move.
Mm-hmm.
I may have committed error. Also, you get 2 burn checks.
Yes. See if I can set her on fire again. Come on. Didn't get to burn you the first time.
Yep.
Ayy.
God damn.
We're getting the status procs are going good.
Oh yeah.
Flinched and burned, right?
Burn
I mean,
too.
it's
That's
what people
nasty
said.
stuff
It's
as
what
well.
I mean. I don't remember who was lap showing it, but they're like, "All right, time to watch the boss get absolutely destroyed because that's what always happens in Pokemon boss fights."
Hey, the Mighty Anna didn't feel it.
Out the boss rolling low, but it won't matter if she doesn't roll at all.
Yeah.
She's currently flinched, just still. So double flinched. No.
Did she get knocked back at all from being kicked in the face?
Wait, what is this fair? Did Miss Magius deflect Dark Pulse and went off above her after all?
No.
What?
No, she got hit with it.
No, Dark
She got
Pulse. Dark Pulse aims for a random target, but doesn't aim above them. I don't know where you got that. It went for her, not above her.
He did arc it upwards, but it came down.
The mortars go down fair. They don't just go up. It's like, all right, let's set off a mortar attack. Great, now we send it to space. We'll take out those aliens in no time.
Anyway, that's all I
rocket.
Riley does his burning flip kick, and the flames cling to Miss Magius's almost cloth-like form, and she hisses in indignation as she reels back.
Didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Her scowl quickly returns to being a manic grin. Did we not tell you? Fight! Scream! All the more. Make it fun for me.
Oh, I'm all about making it fun.
You can't hear, Ralph. You have earplugs.
Oh,
I sense
You're
hypocrisy.
the only one who can talk to her.
I sense hypocrisy here, though. Scream? You literally made Zeal stop roaring. What is this? We can't scream. You're not letting us.
Is that all you're gonna do, Riley?
I'm just gonna say one more thing. I don't think you understand exactly who you're dealing with here. And that'll be everything.
There you go.
I guess you could say we can't scream because of her stupid ghost face. We can't scream because of
Ghost
her
face, yeah, I get it.
I love how they have to be explained.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
So, is that Riley's turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit of concern actually at the immediate moments.
Yeah, you're a little in the midst right
You
now.
really should.
You could have run away.
No, I couldn't have. Not in any way that matters. What are they doing?
The two Misdreavus at the Miss Magius' side. Oh, wait, hang on. That one doesn't count. Are attempting to put out the fire. Rather than acting against any of you.
Is that a thing you can do?
Normally you have to take the action to do dexterity plus survival in order to remove the effect, as according to the status.
The Misdreavus just pull out a
No,
little
it says it says outside of other battle, others can help extinguish the fire. I'm going to let the Misdreavus help.
Okay, that's fair.
They have fire extinguishers here. They're just trying their
No,
best.
they don't.
We're just blasting her with it.
It's kind of funny, honestly.
Let's see here.
Is she still on fire?
Unfortunately, she does need one more point.
Haha! Get some crispiness out of this ghost yet. Keep setting her on fire.
We did demolish a temple. If we demolish this place, then we have 2 for 2 on destroying historic relics. Good.
Give Tyler the chance, and he'll flatten this place quite readily.
Alrighty.
I mean, it's a nice place. It'd be a nice, summer getaway home.
I'm not sure how historic it is. It's just an old house.
It's historic because it's old.
The far right Misdreavus will use Growl. Really? Oh.
Really?
Yeah, look at all the 5s. Just not that many of them.
I assume their sonic attacks still work.
Yes, they do.
That's just unfun.
It's unfair. So everyone now has -1 strength, I believe.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I mean, unless you do something to avoid it.
I mean, I can't
Well,
hear the
something
growl,
comes to
but I guess
mind.
that doesn't matter in this situation.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm the only one affected. That's not if it plugs in.
Yeah, it's a sonic attack. We can't hear it.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Sonic, like by definition, Sonic can hit things that can't hear it, technically. So
What?
I assume that's what's happening
yeah.
here. Just because you
Sure,
can't hear a sonic
I mean-
wave doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
This isn't a sonic wave. This is just it trying to sound cute.
It's not trying to sound cute. It's trying to sound menacing.
So actually,
Either way,
does-
it's
does
also
it
You
have-
know what? You prepared beforehand. Riley's the only one affected.
okay, I was
Son of a
wondering.
bitch.
I was wondering the logic, you know.
I can't bullshit DM you this one.
It's
I
true.
can't.
If it's something we're supposed to hear and
It
it
wouldn't
affects
be
us, that's
fair.
one thing. If it's something
Yeah, I
that
was gonna.
there are situations where a sonic wave could hurt something without being heard by it. So if it's
Yeah,
like
If it's
something
like
really powerful.
shockwave, then yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
like Sonic Boom, earplugs ain't gonna protect you from
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Boom burst ain't gonna be protected
Yeah,
from
that's
a
what I
dang
mean.
earplugs.
Yeah.
And that's just a thing you can think about in real life, like how if somebody's thumbing their bass really loud, it can shake a building. Just because you can't hear it doesn't mean you won't notice, oh, the building is shaking, you know? It's like still affected you, so. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
well, she tried her best, but she only messed up Riley.
Yeah, and I have a plan even for that.
Unfortunately, she tries something else, but it utterly fails.
Then all these ghosts are, I mean, they're being staggeringly ineffectual. It's great.
She moved.
I'm being surrounded.
You are being surrounded! There's one more.
What are they gonna do?
Leave me alone.
But wait,
hopefully.
there's more.
Indeed, but wait, there is more.
Try to do not succeed.
What?
Hello, card? What?
She's gonna go eat this pizza.
I'm going to flip
gotta
a
s-
table.
You have the power.
All right, now we're in the territory that was called out earlier.
Yeah.
Ah!
What were you trying to do? I'm very curious.
Trying to use a move that only has 3 accuracy.
Haha. Well, it hit,
This is
didn't it?
this is true.
No.
Wait, no.
No.
Oh no, it's 2
Zero!
ones.
It's a 0.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Alas.
Sucks to suck, as they say.
You know what?
It's just leaving.
It's not leaving. Hey Ralph, flip a coin and call heads or tails.
Alrighty. I'm gonna grab this coin here. Alright, and we'll call heads because the Pikachu face is so cute. Alright.
Best thing is his old Pikachu design, so it's super like chubby.
Chubby Chew.
Oh, well that's not good.
For who?
Given the trend.
Zeal specifically,
Oh no.
Oh.
Excuse me.
as Zeal suddenly staggers and looks a lot more tired than he previously did.
Oh, hypnotize.
For a moment it almost seems like there's some ghostly nails that appear around him and sort of slowly sink into his body.
Oh, curse. Even better.
Whoa, first.
Uh-oh. Tucker would immediately see this, considering how he's watching forward.
Language.
Not quite. I was nice enough to not make Curse part of their moveset. Because Curse is mean.
That's not curse. Interesting. Well, Tucker wouldn't know what it was either way. Just that it hit Zeal.
Right, it's the Miss Magius' turn.
Right.
Right?
I feel like that's a good thing.
Alright, so she's still technically on fire.
Haha.
I'm disappointed by this.
Burn, you hellish fiend, burn!
No inferno.
Wait, quick question. Whatever move was using until, he could still be affected by it, even as a normal type? Just double checking. Actually, I don't know.
It is a support move.
Okay.
Yeah, support moves.
People were starting to question that, so I may as well bring it up, I figured.
Yes, it is a support move. I apologize.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this again. Much better. So the Miss Magius smiles, and she slowly begins to sink into the shadow before Riley.
Grab her.
You think you've got me pegged, but I'll show you just how wrong you are.
That didn't rhyme.
She doesn't care.
I didn't hear it, so.
That's also fair.
She only tries to rhyme when everybody's hearing it. It's less fun
So-
if only one person is.
This is kind of the same move she used to leave the dining room before. She is currently unable to be affected by anything. You cannot target her.
Do lingering effects on her still apply?
Like, is she still burning?
She's technically still on fire at the moment, yes.
While charging cannot be affected by other moves.
But she's on fire.
She is on fire! That's something that I need to do something at the end of the round for.
Burns to
They might only apply what she leaves cover, technically, then. Like, yeah.
I mean, I can do it when she leaves cover on her turn next turn, so...
Also
Yeah.
curious.
And something else is gonna happen too, so there's that.
Yeah, your thing happens at the end of next round. Her thing has to happen next round. Alright, guess
This
what,
is gonna
Brooke?
be hilarious.
Guess what, Brooke? It's your turn.
Oh, yay. Well, my target left, so.
Here's another ghost you're gonna have to fight.
I've only got 3.
3 health.
Maybe she just use
Actually,
quick attack. Wait.
2 health.
I don't have quick attack.
It's a shame y'all so much fun.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, well, I thought everybody got quick attack, but no.
Just me. I'm the only one who's fast.
To be fair, Brooke has plenty of ranged options.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
You can't crush
Right.
people from range.
I mean, Brooke has 2 ranged options.
I mean, the boss left, but we can still secure the area.
I'm trying to think about how I can do this. I guess I'll just use an ice gun on one of the remaining ghosties. I have direct line of sight of this one, right?
Yes, you do.
What is that, actually, because it's relevant to what I might do later, too. What is their position? Are they, like, hanging above it? The pew, or...?
They are semi-hanging above it, semi-through it.
Okay.
They were trying to get a good look at Tucker, but they could not.
Okay.
It's important to note these things can only move 3 squares.
Only. It's just equivalent to me, so it doesn't feels equal. Or I like to teach Tucker quick attack. I don't know, maybe he could. It's pretty bog
Well,
standard.
that's a crit.
Nicely done.
Okay!
3 crits. So wait, okay, hold on. So we had out of 5, technically 5 party members, we've had 3 crits. All right. in one turn.
Eh.
Which also means you're gonna flinch. Like, you're gonna flinch then. That's
Maybe. Let's see. Do they dodge that?
Special plus... hang on, let me double check something on them. They can't. I don't think.
Okay.
Hang on, let me double check.
special +4 plus stab plus. That's
Yeah, they can't. They don't have enough dice. They could chance die it, but that would do horrible things right now.
So it's special +4 plus 2 more.
I think it's special plus 5 because of stab.
yeah, +1 for stab
Okay.
and
Plus 2 more. Oh, wait, hang on. Don't forget about torrent.
Oh right, I am torrented.
So that's more like special plus 11 plus 2.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, okay.
13. I'll do 6 and then 7.
Wait, where's the +2 come from? Just so I can math it in
The
my head
crit.
a little bit.
For the
Oh,
crit.
the crit, right. Yeah, okay. Also, I may as well ask a question because I just thought about it, seeing that there are multiple flinch moves that have multiple flinch dice to roll. Does Razorfang
Jesus.
just always add a flinch die to anything it's being used with, or is it only add to the
Yes.
things that don't
Yes.
have it? So he gets 3 flinch die then.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking that.
Well, this thing's dead.
I
Six, 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 six.
Okay.
That's 10 damage, actually.
Oh yeah.
How do you want to demolish this ghost head?
I just want to freeze it in a block of ice.
Yeah, we'll send it to frickin' Frostlass.
So, Brooke looks at this Mischievous and fires an ice gun at it. It freezes absolutely solid, and it's just sort of caught inside the bench, which also has that entire corner of it also frozen solid.
I love the flinch face on this thing. Look at the flinch face on this thing.
It's fainted.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna bother rolling flinch or frozen then.
Yeah, there's no need. There's no need. I feel like I may need to adjust torrent slightly.
Honestly, no. Keep in mind though, he's doing something that I've seen some challenge runners do, like Paper Mario and stuff, where you put yourself in a very dangerous HP situation, so you can absolutely demolish people with the right badge.
Strats.
It's honestly a really reasonable strat in my opinion, because while you can do insane damage, if you mess that up a little bit, you're dead. So
This is true.
I wish I could use the same move again, but I can't.
honestly, being a
can't.
low health sniping is a really good call for you, Brooke. Honestly, like just.
However, you have
setup.
Water Gun, which is also affected by torrent.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure, I'll use a water gun against this one. The one that's, like, directly in front of me.
Ah, okay.
And it's -2.
Low Dex Mischievous.
Sorry to rain on your wedding.
Yeah, it's like right on your wedding day. Special fight channel -2, that's 7.
Yeah, you're fine.
Iki expressed an opinion of that face that
Okay, that's a
Mischievous
3.
is doing. That's the face you make when someone keeps clapping in front of your face. That's so oddly specific. I can't help but bring it up.
Unfortunately, I did not crit a second time.
I see it.
That's okay. This one also can't dodge. Spend all its dice trying to deflame.
And that's just special +2 plus how many again? Damage equal to pain penalization, so
In other words, however much your missing HP is.
6.
Yeah, +1 damage die per missing HP. So it's special +8 total, I think.
Wow. That might need to be like every other missing HP.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm considering.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure your vitality is capped, though.
Yeah, for now. It's 3 plus 8, that's 11 again. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just sniping people. That's
It's
Oh
down.
no.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
It's down. Yeah, it's down.
I was considering moving closer to try and bite things with my dark move, but I don't think I need to.
clearly
Yeah,
unnecessary. You've turned into Saitama, effectively.
I mean, you can move closer if you want.
No, I think I'm staying right here.
Yeah, it's
That's the end of
working
my
out
turn.
well enough. Especially at 2 health, which is probably a smart position to be in. You might want to
Yeah.
consider getting some... Well, you'd have to probably crouch. You're the one that can't get bench cover properly, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rook will need to spend an action to get into
Oh, right.
cover.
Yeah.
But you can move freely. You still haven't, because you still haven't moved.
Okay, yeah, I'll just move a little bit then.
You could dart out of cover to not make it hard to...
I mean, why does it matter to Brook? He's at the bottom of the table. He
Yeah.
can do as many actions as he needs to.
Yeah, you could have some penalties about too big a deal, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Being last is actually kind of advantageous.
Okay. I guess that's the end of the turn, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. It's Zeal's turn. Zeal turns his head to look back at Tucker. He looks really tired. He's like, see, we don't need that stupid smelly grass.
Tucker cannot hear a thing.
He does see them yowling, though. Since Tucker gets a good frontal look of it, what does Zil look like he's out of it, like he's just fatigued? Or does he look like he's losing track
fatigued.
of reality, sort of? Like he's going dizzy?
He looks fatigued.
Okay. So he still has his senses, he's just tired.
And he's gonna move up, and he's gonna try to Fire Fang.
He probably
Because
would.
of course he is.
Hopefully he can do it. At least he's not yelling anymore. Then again, the person who kept shutting that down is currently not in battle, so...
Oh, okay.
He's very tired. He lays down on the carpet. He walked forward onto the carpet, realized, wait, this carpet's very soft, and just lay down.
So, the Misdreavus goes to float away, and Zeal surges forward, just snapping his jaws on air, narrowly missing,
Ooh.
and then he collapses.
Aw.
Aww.
He is unconscious.
Oh. Wait, like what form of unconscious?
Like sleep?
As
Or
in knocked out.
He faint.
Not
fainted?
fainted, knocked out.
No.
Knocked out.
Sleep?
The kind of unconscious you get when your will reaches 0.
Okay.
Huh.
What has he been spending his will on?
That was the first time he spent his will on anything.
Oh.
He's not very used to it.
Baseline will is 3, and I'm pretty sure Zeal has at least 4.
So whatever happened, the Misdreavus drained his will. Is this what Spite
Interesting.
does here? I don't know, man. What is Spite? Is that a normal move? Normal status? Or is it ghost status?
Spite in Pokerole reduces your will to 1.
Okay.
Which, if not for Riley's current state,
Ah.
would be really freaking bad.
That's really trashy, actually. All the way down to 1 no matter what it is. Jeez.
Yup.
Damn.
That's pretty bad.
There goes her contingency plan.
Tucker can technically grab it.
Well, that's Zeal's turn.
Good job, Zeal.
You did it, buddy.
Dang it, he's so far away that Tucker can't, like, cover him since he's asleep right now. Alright, well, let's
I'm
see.
just gonna remove Zeal from the initiative for now.
That's fair. I shall turn... I will... How about... Yeah, he's still hyper, technically, ironically enough. That still technically applies. Let's just do, like, this. He's asleep. He's sideways.
Well, Tucker, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, Zill's in a bad way, and he saw that. However, he's also right next to Ralph, and one could assume Ralph saw that too. Let's see. Actually, wait, I take that back. I keep forgetting, I actually have Dex of 3, so technically I can get next to Zill. Or Tucker can. So Tucker will actually break cover at this point and move up to Zill, and Ralph for that matter. It's not the most dangerous position since it's with teammates. And... You know what, this might actually require a card I don't normally use. Let me see something. Alright, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use something that I think all of us probably forgot existed, but I kind of remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Though he is going to do this as a second move, if that's okay. Do say else first. But, cover an ally is a standard move card everybody gets.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've made good use of this.
Oh, yeah? Well, Tucker wants to make use of that since Zill is, well, in a vulnerable position in the middle of the battlefield. But before he does that, he is going to, well, I hate being boring, but Dark Pulse is really the only other thing he can do at the moment. So he is probably going to launch another Dark Pulse, specifically at the Mischievous that is floating ominously close to unconscious Zill.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume you're doing the Dark Pulse first and the cover and ally second.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
Assuming, of course, you're allowing him to cover from one tile away.
Yeah.
If not, he could also, instead of attacking, pull Zeal back, I suppose, too.
I'll say that as part of your cover action, you will either move to the same tile as Zeal or move Zeal to your tile.
Whatever you prefer as DM. I would be fine with either.
I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
Whatever you would like.
Okay, well, let's
No,
see.
after you.
Oh, no, after you. Okay, let's start with Dark Pulse. Let's see if I can do another good... I'm just happy I got a good roll last time. See how this one works out. So we're targeting...
Normal dungeon crawl, terrible
okay.
combat rolls, boss battle, amazing rolls.
He is hopefully aiming for the Mischievous next to Zeal, but of course he can't fully control it. There are still 2 targets here. 4, okay, not as powerful as the other rolls, but still works. And
Okay, flip a coin.
Okay.
Because there's only 2 present enemies.
That's a good point. I forgot if I had to properly flip coins, but I think that counts. I just threw it everywhere, so... I don't like the flip button. I feel like it's still... It needs to go higher.
Ah, there we go. It's hard to get it going.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Every time I just have to test it. Alright. So, you are hitting that Mischievous.
Okay. And...
give me a sec.
Mhm.
Can it?
And Tucker does not have high crit moves now.
Nope. Alright. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see if I can remember this. So, special +3 plus 1 more die for stab plus 1 more damage for weakness, right? That's what we're adding?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so your damage pool is...
Special +4 plus 1 damage.
your die pool is special +4. The 1 damage is automatic.
Yeah. That's why I put it separately.
Sorry, it's
Technically, yeah,
one of
same
those-
thing. I just said it differently.
I know, it's one of the neurotic things for my brain to do the math.
I just have to keep reminding myself which things add dies and which things add damage.
Yep.
Okay, that's 5 damage then.
How do you want to knock this one out?
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Does this one even get hurt yet?
Some of the Misdreavus are hurt from the previous encounter in the dining hall.
Oh.
That's why some of
we
them
did
are going
damage
down
there?
easy.
What? Actually,
Yes.
kind of forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zeal
Yeah,
did
Riley
some-
kicked him, remember?
I blew up.
Yeah, Riley exploded
Right, he
some
just
of them.
he saw the table, exploded the table, and them. Okay, Tucker is going to, given the distance, this Dark Pulse doesn't have to be sent out like a mortar. Instead, he kind of whips this one out in sort of a nasty strand of like darkness, and just wants to careen this Misdreavus away from Zeal. Just so whacking it to the right, basically. He wasn't necessarily intending to knock it out instantly, but in case he did it, yeah. Does the Misdreavus collapse on, under, or through the bench?
Beside it, like at the foot
Okay.
of the bench.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, I would try to make it more like directly on the bench.
Fair enough.
I'm
Tucker looks a
slightly
little
suspicious
surprised.
about how easy this is.
Tucker himself looks a little surprised he actually took it out in one attack. It is a little hard to tell how hurt these guys are, probably, especially considering they're ghosts. Imagine ghosts don't have the best tells for how hurt they are. So with that, Tucker will then immediately respond afterwards. Now, especially now that the coast is clear, he's going to, since you gave it left up to me, Zeal will be pulled back by Tucker. Tucker will basically grab him and pull him back. Specifically behind him, too, like this. Clearly, range is working for them, so there's no reason to have to go too far forward right now.
Alright. And is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Ralph, it's your turn.
Alright.
You know exactly
Let's
what
do
you've
it.
done. There's also only one Misdreavus left.
Actually, there is one last thing Tucker will do, which I assume doesn't cost an action. He's gonna retrieve the herb from Seal.
That's fine.
Let's see, you two are together. I can slowly walk over there. And one. Hard to see the tiles on the carpet. That's
Oh,
middle
sorry.
of the tile.
You are
There,
on the
yeah.
tile above Tucker.
It's worth asking. Is there anything unusual? Like, obviously, none of us know what happened to Ralph, but does Tucker notice anything?
Nope.
Okay. It must be very, very internal.
It's interesting. How long is your tongue and lick?
It's a physical move, isn't it?
One tile away, probably, unless you're a Lickitung.
Yeah, you would need to be adjacent if you were, unless you were a Lickitung, in which case, like, you could totally BS me and say,
Lick
my
from
tongue
here."
is super long.
Yoshi. So yeah, looks like I'm burning an action to get closer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna lick this thing. It's a ghost move, so
So it's super effective.
wait, ghost is super effective against ghosts.
Yes, I know, I
It
hate
is.
it. It's the whole dragon situation, and I hate it.
What's the problem?
What's I can't
Effective against ghosts.
Dex fight roll, which for you is
Thanks. That's
2,
so that's
5, 6, 7.
Si-
Minus 2.
yeah. Well,
So
Yeah, 7 minus 2. But I'm gonna use belly drum first.
Oh, then it'll be -4. So belly drum is tough contest for form, which for you is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
9?
I can see most of my feet. Just a few of them are grayed out.
Okay.
2,
Oh, so it's the
3,
cards that are
4,
grayed out. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, -2, but I can suck them back up like that.
Okie
Alright, come
dokie.
on.
Belly drum works. You take half your HP in damage.
Heck yeah. Well, not heck yeah for that, but I get +3 strength, which I'm gonna use to give this ghost a nice kiss.
Oh god. Alright, so it's Dex Fight Brawl -4. So-
Fan art on the table
So
for you, Riley.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
a total of 3
yeah,
for
I
accuracy.
Alright, here we go.
One and done?
Just Ralph opening up with his tongue, going, ah, ah, ah. The Mischievous has this, like, no face, and is trying to sort of back away from Ralph. Once again, I'm sure it's pretty new art. I'll have to look at it in a sec.
Oh, it's not looking again. Can I make them do a funny face with attacks? No, I can't. I do quite a mean face with attacks. They don't have a panic face, sadly.
Alright, so it'd be... Alright, lastly I'm gonna swallow, which will be only an accuracy of 2.
Yep. And I
I
believe...
don't plan on dodging my own swallow, so...
Yeah, I believe it costs a will because it's a heal?
Out of curiosity, why is it?
I mean-
why it's up in the 6?
I mean, it has a cost...
Oh, never mind. It's not...
Yeah.
No, it's not standard heal. You can only use it once an hour.
Yeah, and it also
Nice.
has the cost of the setup and of relinquishing my buff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So your will is untouched.
Can I don't understand your health right now.
It's 5.
Oh,
he has it.
I
in
got
the
it
opposite
backwards.
Oh,
It's fine. I know what you mean.
I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell is this
I
health
did
bar
that.
doing? Like, why are we going from
He's been
like 6 of 3 to
overhealed.
5 of 3? What is this heal? What the fuck is going on? I think we did an overfill glitch. Please, everyone, watch out. We might crash the game.
He is
That'll be
supremely healthy.
my turn. Yeah, that'll be my turn with my 2 buff strength.
So the Mischievous get hit by the lake, or did it dodge? It looked like
No,
it did.
it dodged.
Yeah.
Riley, it is now
No,
your
it's
turn.
3. Yes, I am strong as wood.
I'm going to blow up the altar.
Oh.
You are going to what?
I'm going to blow up the altar. I'm
That's
going
reason-
to explosion kick on the altar.
Okay.
They said the house has been destroyed before, so I'm not sure how much this will matter.
It makes me feel better.
I mean, there are bones there, which, by the way, now that you're up to the altar,
It does,
these are
it works.
definitely Gardevoir bones.
Oh yes, this is not gonna. She's not gonna be happy with me. But you know what?
To be fair, though, we don't know if this is like her bones or like the person she loves bones. And if it's the person she loves bones, that may not be very nice to destroy them. They may have been a perfectly reasonable person. But, you know, just say it.
Riley will do what Riley does. We can judge him later.
Yeah, we
Fair.
can judge him later. Alright, it's Dex Fight Brawl -4, I believe.
Does that count as high critical because one of the component moves is a crit or high critical move?
I think you determine that once you master it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
We will say that this is not critical at the moment, because I think you decided you wanted the burn effect.
But also, fair enough, guys. I just wanted to appeal to Riley's one logic for a moment. Just, you know.
You wanted to try. Alright, now give me a second.
Like, there's so many secondary effects that's gonna come from Explosion Kick. Burning, paralysis, high critical. Lots of fun stuff that can happen.
Try to fix your pegs.
And there's no fixing those
I
pegs.
fixed the peg. I fixed it.
Okay.
I like right in the middle of you saying that.
Yeah, if you have tilted pegs, just shrink one of them.
I didn't even have to do that. I just finally made it work somehow.
Good job.
I don't even know how I did it.
What? I'm trying to figure
Sorry.
out what Car's doing here. I feel like he's now having to redo the second half of this fight. He's blowing something up.
Oh,
wow!
I feel like that's bad for me.
Wow!
The skeleton just dodged.
I think it did.
Okay. Riley, you take 1 damage
Ow.
because clash. Let's see if she takes a damage. She does not. As the Miss Magius rises out of a Phantom Force attack and blasts you back.
Well, I feel like this is an ideal way to deal with a Phantom Force attack, to be honest. Got out of that pretty okay.
Curse is upon you. You would dare!
Well, hit her where it hurts, I suppose.
Well, get in line, really. You're about 5 back.
This isn't the first grave I've desecrated.
What's Phantom Force? I forget.
It's Giratina's signature move.
That is correct. It acts kind of like Fly or Dig, in that you go out of zone for a turn and then come back and hit hard.
Oh. Okay.
Also, oh no, she's back.
Makes me wonder if she's
Should be noted, Ralph is smirking. Ralph, doesn't look worried.
Did
I'm
she
back.
interrupt Riley's attack to the altar, or
She
was
clashed
she too late?
Yes,
She clashed.
clashed it.
Oh, okay.
She only had 7 dice because she had no clash, but she clashed it anyway, and all the dice hit.
nice.
Amazing.
That is
I
probably
almost
better
want
than
her to
this.
hit you with Phantom Force, but that
Wow.
wouldn't be fair.
That wouldn't
Honestly-
be how it works, though.
This is better. This is better than if you hadn't accidentally clashed that attack that was set up. So this is definitely the preferred way for her to unleash that for us.
Yeah. At least it's not directed at us.
She was probably waiting for a moment that would have hurt us more, but had to use it because Riley decided to go for the altar.
So, Karserus,
Yes.
I would like to use Copycat and use Phantom Force myself.
Oh!
Hey, Car, how's it going? I could do that. I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
I could re-
Copycat isn't limited to physical moves like Counter.
Hey,
It is everything.
can Copycat copy
Okie dokie!
signature moves in the game? So I'm actually curious now.
Anything.
Copycat copies anything.
Okay, interesting.
I may rule. Well, I know that Copycat can't copy meld moves, and certain unique moves will still be out of the
I
question.
can't copy aspect things.
Probably
nor
can't
can I copy
copycat.
meld moves.
Probably can't
Dex-
copycat.
So, Dex Fight Brawl is the accuracy,
Okay.
and it is a charge move, so you are going to blip.
Yep. She's now pissed off at me, and I'm just gonna fucking peace out. I'm not effectively mine, but I'm peacing out.
Riley's freaking piecing out, flipping the bird to the mischievous.
I do a little hop backwards, flip the double bird, and disappear.
Where does he
Just-
go?
Just 360 twirl around hop, flipping the bird.
no, I haven't looked at it.
to the rest of the party, I just hop backwards, do 2 middle fingers up to the ghost, and
Okay,
fucking
that's
disappear.
This will probably surprise Tucker and kind of confuse the
Well,
further.
good word. That's not the one that fits.
No, another one that Riley is pulling out of his hat here. I love it. Copycat's so much fun.
Okay, but Riley, where do you think you go?
I am between dimensions.
Okay.
Hey,
He's
Riley.
in between.
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
Say hi to Giratina.
Exactly.
Do I actually?
I mean, what else is there? I suppose.
I mean, you're only going to be there for the short duration of a round, so like, you're there briefly, but you are going to see the looming shadow in the interstice and the eyes. And
I feel like I might live to regret this.
yeah, by the way, Tiber's astral form is right there beside you, and he's starting to shake your shoulders intensely. He's like, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Oh god.
Giratina cannot know I'm here.
I refuse to die yet!
I feel like Giratina already knows we're here, and yeah, I think we're gonna try not to extend our stay for too long here.
By the way, it's totally your Giratina, Eragon.
It's my Giratina? Oh god.
Yes.
Well, that's actually fine, he's real friendly.
He doesn't look friendly, currently.
Well, my Giratina is just a friend. He is
So-
shaped like a friend.
is this
This
canon? Are
round-
you really encountering Giratina right now?
He might be.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
might actually be. Oh boy. I've met Satan himself.
Oh no! Did you bring them with you?
Can I adopt Giratina?
No.
Actually, how's Stom doing?
Oh, well, it's
Wait, they're
That's
with me.
Poppy.
Oh fuck, they're with me.
well, it's called Phantom Force in Pokerole, so it probably got a name change.
I want to remind you though. How is Poff? We kind of forgot entirely how Poff kind of. We didn't do that. We didn't cover how the recap. Poff's not. What happened to Poff again?
Poff and Laddie got knocked out by Perish
Right,
Song,
they
and they're
both
currently
did.
in the bag.
That's right. They both did. There you go.
Oh, they are two different moves? Okay.
So they don't get to meet Satan, or at least they will remember it.
I feel like it's fine. I can meet Satan anyway because that's funny. Not to Riley, it's funny to me.
I was gonna say, what is it for Riley though?
Anyway, Riley's turn is currently over.
Okay.
Cannot currently act in the death dimension.
I am showing out with Satan at the moment.
Oh, they do the same thing at different powers. Okay, that makes sense. That makes it the Lone Misdreavus' turn. By the way, Miss Magius is no longer on.
God damn it.
I know, I'm sorry.
Don't worry,
Giratina
it's
had a
fine.
fire extinguisher.
Better.
Yeah.
Giratina's
I'm
fire
broke.
extinguisher. Very helpful.
I feel like I need to get a picture of Umbra and just pull it into the group chat real quick.
Just Umbra slowly sliding into the group chat from nothingness like Homer Simpson from the bush.
Okay, this is the least intimidating picture of Umbra I can find, so here you go.
Oh, that's adorable.
He's a friend.
Shit.
This is not my
I don't-
son, apparently.
Can it? It can.
Amusing.
Here, I know people will ask otherwise, so I gotta share it now too. There we go.
Ralph, one of the gems on
Alright.
the Misdreavus' neck is glowing. This is a familiar sight. It is going to attack you.
Oh.
It only has one accuracy.
Can we loot these corpses?
After battle?
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, I've burnt up so many dice. I don't think I can dodge. So
Hey, I think I can, guys. I'm in another dimension.
Aren't you at like -8 now?
yeah, I can't dodge or nothing. Because it would be at a -8.
Okay,
What's the attack? Power gem again?
this is correct. It is a rock move.
It is, which is dangerous, unfortunately for Ralph.
Is it?
Wait, is it?
No.
It's a rock
I'm
move.
an
Oh wait, no.
multi-
I'm sorry. I was thinking something else.
Only on Zeal is it dangerous.
Right.
Yeah, Zeal's out.
Good thing we pulled him back.
Let me double check. just because I know
It's
it
only
matters.
fighting types.
This is a special move, by the way, so it goes against your special defense, so 3 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
Well, you only take 1 because of Plink, but...
Not too shabby.
Well, she can't do anything else!
Oh, I'm mixing up with flying types. I always thought like normal types take more damage from rock moves. No, it's flying types. There's a similar type.
The reason you mix that up is because Pidgey is normal flying.
because a lot of birds are normal flying. That's really the key of it. So I always kind of mix that up.
Guess whose turn it is?
How much damage did Ralph take, by the way?
1.
Is it my turn?
Good for him. Not that
Yeah.
bad.
No,
I'm gonna-
it's
I'll
Miss
do-
Magus' turn.
No.
Yeah.
Miss Maggie still exists.
Yes, she does. Man, she should have started with that!
No.
It's fine. Alright. The Miss Magius whirls around, and green blades of ghostly light fling out of her arms and careen at Brooke.
Uh-oh.
Oh. So I need to beat a 3.
Do I have the thing here? Yes. I needed to double check how Never Fail works, and it's just that the move can never fizzle.
I think I dodged that.
Just
dodge.
Do I have to move my token to dodge, or
No.
do I just duck under the pew?
This is not the Dark Souls board game. You do
Drop
not-
to your belly. Dodge. Let's go prone really fast.
It's, yeah.
What happens to these blades?
They slice at the pew, but otherwise dissipate harmlessly.
Ah.
Brooke has sufficient cover. As it were.
Good.
This really is a cover shooter. We started off with grenade and then sniped a couple of people.
Well,
Now
you're
I'm ducking
playing a
behind
cover
the
shooter,
pew.
yeah.
Meanwhile, Riley's teleporting all over the place.
You're definitely gonna have to have a conversation with Riley about that one later. When did you
Oh,
learn
wait,
to
hang on.
teleport?
Hang on, I need to double check something. I may have done it bad.
No.
Oh my.
Oh, that's a dark move.
What's a dark?
Okay. Never mind, ignore that roll.
Okay.
Do.
I'm coming, Charlie. I swear.
There we go. Next, she conjures up ghost fires and sends them towards Tucker.
Oh, bye, Tucker.
What? Buy a
Getting
beetle?
attacked.
Yeah, I know.
Attacked by ghost fire.
Question is, which
very
ghost fire?
dangerous for a dark type.
I'm gonna guess Will-o-the-Wisp, which doesn't hurt, but it causes an immediate burn. We'll see.
Burn's bad. I don't think I can...
Burn isn't pleasant, but
I will tell you this is an attack. It will hurt if you don't mitigate it.
okay. All right then. Well, given he's also trying to cover Zeal, Clash.
Okay, so that's either, depending on the move, it's either strength or special, plus fight, plus clash.
Alright. It's gotta be Dark Pulse. If she's sitting out fire, it's best not to use a physical move.
Didn't you already use Dark Pulse?
That's true. Okay. In that case, he will have to... Yeah, I guess that he will have to clash with the darkest bite he can do. Because that would probably be the most safe thing to do. He's gonna bite the fire.
Okay.
Dissipate it through force of... Yeah, bite.
Okay, that's strength plus fight plus clash. You're at... I think it's -4 now, because
Depends
you did
on-
a move, you did Dark Pulse, and then you covered.
Yeah, I assumed that was a -4 then. Okay.
Why?
So what does that mean for me again with Clash?
It's...
Well, what's the roll?
your total will be 3, because you don't have any clash, and it's strength plus fight.
Okay.
Which means you have an excellent chance of beating her.
So you say 3? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. Well, that happened.
Unfortunate.
Almost.
Almost indeed. So that will be...
Okay, a bit worse.
That is to special defense, and also your special is -1.
Oh, okay.
It's a debuff.
Yep, so you will take a plink.
-1 after the damage is a factor?
Yes.
Okay.
No, to your special, not to your special defense.
Oh,
This is a special move, so it's affected by your special defense.
okay. I mixed up all the words you said.
Sorry. I know it doesn't necessarily matter. Most of you have the same in everything.
-1 special. There. Okay. So how much damage was that?
She only dealt 2 damage, unfortunately.
So plink?
So it's
Oh,
a
wait,
plink.
sorry, 3. But it
So
doesn't
plink.
matter. You only take plink.
Yay. Okay. Tucker tries to bite at the flames, given he doesn't have much else, and if he moved, that would just make Zil get hit by it at best, which isn't really best for him, so he just bites at the fire, and probably burns his mouth somewhat.
You burn
Unpleasant.
your mouth and face a bit, but it's a cold burn as the flame rasps over you. An unnatural flame.
That is unpleasant. He shakes it off, feeling a little bit weaker after the effects of it, though.
Alright, and...
What move was that, anyways?
Mystical Fire.
Oh, okay.
And Miss Magius calls out, performing Lucky Chant next. So now, for the duration of the battle, she and her allies ignore 2 1s in all their rolls and ignore your crits.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, she should have done that earlier.
Like
Yeah,
I said! Like I said, unfortunately, her minions don't have access to it right now. Well then, if the moon won't come, then we will make it arrive. We will make it time. But there's none left to waste. With these feisty fools gnawing at my face. Oh, Grim Snarl! A wave washes over the room, and the doors open slowly as the violet glowing phantom of Grim Snarl steps through. Their steps are weighty, and you can hear and feel thuds as they slowly make their way towards the center of the room. And they lift an arm up towards the sky, and you can see above that this isn't just a chapel, it's a lunarium. And for those that don't realize what a lunarium and a solarium are buildings or rooms specifically built to catch the moon or the sun at specific times. Usually they had some sort of cultural or religious significance. Someone is free to correct me if I have gotten any of that wrong. And the Grim Snarl raises its hand and uses moonlight. And suddenly, from above, is the light of the full moon. I believe that's a fairy move, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I think so.
I believe so.
Oh my.
You know this, Riley. A basic heal is... if I look it up here.
Half health.
Oh! Wonderful.
Yay.
Now it's Brooke's turn.
Is the Grim Snarl, like, a combatant, or just there to...
The Grim Snarl is there. You are free to attempt to attack them or dissipate them or what have you. They are kind of in the center of the room near where Tucker and Zeal are.
Do they block my line of sight to the mischievous?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's like quite directly in the middle of that. Alright.
I'm gonna shout to Brooke, don't worry about the mischievous.
But you can't hear anything.
Oh fuck, we can't communicate, I forgot.
He's forgetting this.
Yep,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, verbal planning is very much out the window.
You
Remember, you can only
me, I
communicate
suppose.
with, you can only communicate with Riley, who's in another
It's
dimension.
fine. It's totally fine. Also, yeah, the Grim Snarl effectively takes up the 4 center squares that are just before the carpet.
Alright. Whoa. What
Oh, sorry.
happened?
Oh. That's
What
not
did
what I
you
meant to do.
We reloaded something.
I have accidentally deleted Tucker. My apologies. I was trying to help you out because it was obvious that we needed a tile for Grim Snarl, but
Yeah.
I kind of messed that up a little
Well,
bit.
Tucker is now Grim Snarl.
Oh no!
And there's 2 Tuckers.
Terrible moon magic. I'll fix that in a second. Didn't think I would reload everything. I forgot. That's right. Tabletop Simulator did an update where if I do that now, it'll stop the music. Kind of forgot that.
It's
Anyways,
fine.
I'll fix that in a second. Let me get Tucker back first.
It's okay.
Well, since Brooke cannot see the mischievous, he's not going to attack there anymore. Because even if he can attack through the Grim Snarl, it would possibly hit Ralph.
Fair play.
There we go.
Oh.
I think I'm going to move to over here.
The heck did I put those icons?
May I make a suggestion? How much dex do you got?
3.
Oh, okay, so it wouldn't matter. You would make the same move regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're skirting from cover to cover.
Yeah. I do have line of sight here, but I think I'm going to aim for the Miss Magus anyway.
Alright, you're gonna try and aim for the Miss Magius?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's -2 because I moved, right?
No. Your first move is free.
Okay.
If
Alright,
you want to
we're
move a
gonna-
second time, it's an action.
We're going to Ice Gun again,
Okay.
which is another 9.
Remember, Ice Gun has -3 accuracy.
Oh, right. Whoops. Well, then that other one probably wouldn't fit then.
We are going to try and be better moving forward. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shave off those 3 2s.
Alright.
Unfortunately, crits don't do anything at the moment.
No. Is she gonna try to dodge, or does she not have the...
She does not have the points to dodge. She acted a lot.
Yeah, she did.
Did a lot of terrible things.
Alright, let's see what this is again.
Okay, I'll just
This
put this
is
back on.
4 plus 6, so it's still plus 10. 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1.
Okay,
That's a
there we
lot of dice, man.
That is a lot of dice.
Jesus Christ.
That was a good 6 there, too. Also, I seriously am confused. I put these somewhere, but I can't find them now.
Alright, plus the stab. Should I roll another one for stab?
Yeah, go ahead. But it is 7 because negatives don't count on damage.
Yeah.
Is it?
And 8. Assuming she's still up, I'm going to roll flinch as well.
You may go ahead and roll. Remember, you also have frozen.
Yeah. That's one flinch.
Okay, she loses another action's worth, which means she's at -10 for anything.
Hell yeah.
And
no
no
freeze.
frozen.
Your ice gun washes over and pierces through the Miss Magius in multiple places. She looks like almost a floating robe in tatters at this point. And she glowers at Brooke. Though this time she doesn't exactly say anything.
She probably knows that I can't hear her.
Yeah, the only person she can shit talk is in another dimension.
I think that's my turn.
Okay. Are you sure?
Excellent.
Because, like, I don't think there's anything else after you.
Oh, right.
Spray the Grim Snarl in the face.
Sure, I'll water gun the Grim Snarl, just to see what happens.
I mean, this is fair.
Let me see. Well, I mean, if I do that, I might hit Tuck.
Nah, you can just aim right across the aisle. It's fine.
Alright.
Well, if he's a big target.
Absolute unit.
Special fight channel -2.
Oh my.
Boop.
Okay. You spray a water gun at Grim Snarl, and for a second it seems like there's an impact before the water sprays through its semi-incorporeal form. It doesn't seem to take notice of you.
Okay. That confirms my suspicion, at least.
Did it do anything appear from the appearance of things?
Unfortunately, it does not appear to have done anything.
No. And that's my only other ranged attack, so I think that is the end of my turn.
I need to look at what Ralph did. What? Oh, right. Your accuracy was more than 1.
Yeah, it's just sad.
So I wave goodbye.
Let's see. I think your accuracy was what, like 3, Ralph? Okay, Oh my gosh, she's at -10. She can't do anything.
Stupid idiot, used too many moves.
No.
Eesh, that was annoying. Can I just say I hate the tabletop feature of like, oh, this set shares the same token as the thing. Do you want that to match too? And if you hit yes, fuck you. It's like, no, I want a unique token, goddammit. That's why.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage, Ralph.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss while all that was going on? While I was trying to fix that and make Tucker exist again? So, Brooke water gunned her for...
Brooke ice gunned the
Ice
Miss
gun.
Magius, undoing pretty much all the healing that was done.
Was there a flinch?
There was a
Yes,
flinch, yeah.
there was a flinch, but no freeze. And then he
Okay.
water gunned at Grim Snarl. And unfortunately, Grim Snarl is kind of an object rather than a combatant.
Okay.
Excellent.
It's just a cardboard cutout.
Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, so 6, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is a psychic move? Yeah.
Yes. Are ghost types weak to psychic?
No.
No.
Oh, but
Normal effective.
ghost types are super effective against psychic.
So, Ghost type super effective at psychic. Psychic attacks do normal damage to them.
Yeah.
Also, is this what was going on before?
Yes. So, without warning, the Miss Magius is suddenly bombarded with psychic energy, and she's just... she's used up too much stamina going all out at the rest of you. She just didn't have enough reaction speed to deal with that, because she knew it was coming, but Riley decided to try and blow up the altar. Frickin' gosh darn it.
You've been outsmarted by a guy with the lowest intelligence score of the group. Get wrecked!
So, the
Gosh.
future sight hits,
Miss
apparently it
Magius.
is. Miss Magius, okay. I couldn't even tell who when Ralph activated that. I guess it was that Miss Magius, wasn't it? Yeah, Citron.
Yeah, Ralph said it was at the Miss Magius. I was confused until I had him clarify that it was the center person. It's like, oh, right, Miss Magius, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right down the middle, like a bowling ball.
Yep. You were hoping for something like Hyper Beam, I'm sure.
Thunderbolt, something, I don't know.
Well, you
Or
got something
maybe
about his
some
game.
AoE. Maybe some AoE like Surf, that would have been cool.
I honestly don't remember how future sight works exactly. What triggers
Um,
it? Time?
The way it works in Pokerole is at the end of the next round, it goes off. So you roll accuracy on it, and the way I did it is I had the Miss Magius do an Insight Survival Alert check to see if she noticed what it was, and she did, but she also used up everything retaliating. So she could have attempted to dodge, but not anymore.
Is future sight impossible? Is it impossible to stop it even by fainting the Pokemon used it? If I recall. Like,
Impossible to what?
if a Pokemon uses future sight on another Pokemon and the second one faints the first one, that doesn't stop the attack, right?
That is correct. It even says, strikes at the end of the next round. It bypasses any shield move and cover. If the target retires or switches out from battle, the damage will be dealt to the next opponent or to one of its allies. So even if Miss Magius had been away from doing Phantom Force again, it would have hit the Misdreavus.
So it goes to gear. It's like that one SCP when you see its face. It doesn't matter if you're in another dimension; it will kill you.
Oh, please, Shy Guy, yes. Somehow.
Doesn't matter where you are. That's good.
I believe that's the round, which makes it Tucker's turn.
Also, by the way, I thought I saved all of our high-quality, high-res version, because I made high-res versions of all these. That's why they look so good. I thought I saved them in a particular Imgur album, but I just couldn't find it, so I had to completely make it from scratch again in the high-res version for Tucker. I don't know what happened to them all. I mean, they still exist as these links, but if I lose the link, I'd lose the icon, basically. Oh well. Anyways, let's see. Well, let's see, movement of 3. She's on the altar, right?
Yeah, she is floating above the altar at the moment.
Okay. And, alright then. So Grim Snarl did Moonlight, but does it seem to be hostile otherwise?
Not really. It's not doing much of anything.
Okay. Alright, Tucker will elect to leave Zeal where he is. Seems like a safe enough spot. And move forward.
Maybe you get the one remaining small ghost.
Move forward 3 spaces, yes.
You can go where Riley is at, so I'm in another dimension. I'm not actually here.
I can't, actually, because I have a move of 3.
Ah, right.
This ghost is getting surrounded.
Well, again, I'm in another dimension.
The tables have turned.
Since Tucker's special has been hit a bit, that's not a big deal, though, because he is going to just leap the heck at this last Mischievous with a powerful bite attack. Hopefully.
Excellent. Roll your accuracy.
There. Yeah, seems solid enough.
Okay.
What will she do?
You're free to hit.
Cool. Alright. So, this will be Strength +2, +1 from Stab,
And then it will
+1,
do the 1 damage from super effect.
+1 from Triangle Scarf.
Oh, that is correct. It is
+1 damage after the end of that.
Yes, because
So-
we determined that bite was bite counted.
Well, it says +1 damage die Fang moves, and we did decide. Yeah, we had a discussion about Bite and Crunch, I believe.
Yes,
So,
I specifically said that bite and crunch counted.
okay. If it uses the toothers, that's what matters. Okay. So, Strength +4. Let's do that. Four +1 is 5. Which happens to be their health bar. Unless they, of course, can reduce it.
Shush, you don't know status.
I do. I know everything. Oh, 6 damage. Wait, 6 damage? Where'd you get that number from? Oh. No? I don't actually know where you got that number from.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Beerus
it's-
said 6, but I think it's 5. You only did the +1, not the 2 Wait, what 2 +1s?
The scarf give a +1 die. Yeah, it's not a +1.
Yeah,
to
it's
the-
not +1 damage, it's +1 die.
Yeah. Derp.
Okay. You numph on the Mischievous, and it is not looking great. You appear to have cracked several of the rubies on its necklace.
Bite it again.
I hear from another dimension. Somehow. It's from
I'm
another
not even
dimension,
sure if
so
I'm
even-
aware of what's going on.
You aren't.
I'm able to hear it even despite the earplugs because it's from another dimension. Makes sense.
It's gonna be a
Tucker!
very interesting conversation. Where have you been? Hell.
I wonder, Tucker probably finds it fairly easy to bite at the ghost, perhaps showing the type of advantage he does have in that situation. Ghosts don't exactly have a lot of resistance to being bit. The most resistance comes in cracking those pearls, I suppose. Puppy Power lets Tucker hear his canine kin. Ah, that's why.
Yeah, +1 damage die on Fangos.
Are you doing anything else, Tucker?
Oh, I guess I could. You know what? Sure. I'm always so chill when it comes to comboing moves. I kind of just don't think about it very much. Yeah, he's gonna fall. Since that bite went so well, he's gonna go for another Fire Fang.
Okay, so that's...
Oh shit! I forgot something.
What?
Flinch?
Oh, right.
Oh, no,
flinch.
okay, there's no flinch. However, he gets another shot of that, so... Yes, he's gonna
Yes.
fall... With that bite having gone so well, he has plenty of time to swiftly go for another bite.
Yep, that is Dex Fight Brawl -3.
Okay. That is 5 dice. That is a 2.
Okie dokie. Do your worst.
Okay, this is gonna be a... Now this one will be Strength +2 +1, since it's not stabbed this time. So, Strength +3.
I should note, we almost never get zeros on damage rolls.
I noticed that.
That's 4 damage.
That would just be so sad.
Wait, is that 4?
You'd have
because
to
yeah,
get
because the
enough
ones don't
ones
count
to-
for the...
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you want to take out the... Well, you could also just roll non-successes. How do you want to take out the Misdreavus?
All right, Tucker. These two bite attacks are kind of just being comboed. The first one with having his natural dark energy kind of being imbued in the bite, with the second one flaring up in bright flames. He has quite a spirited, vicious combo. So he just kind of grabs the Misdreavus, brings it down a bit from its float, lets go, but immediately grabs it again and basically just throws it to the ground with the second bite.
It bounces once off the ground and lays there like a
Ash.
flopped jellyfish.
Spicy chew.
Tucker finishes with a bit of a... and then turns his attention to the Magius.
Ralph, it's your turn.
Excellent.
Tucker entered Rottweiler mode, that's all I have to say.
Alright, Kiss of Death. Let's go. Lick. Okay, lick on this last remaining...
The Misdreavus is down.
Yeah. All that's left
I
is
thought you. Whooped. I thought you whooped her.
No, can't
Alright.
Not
reach.
even next to it.
Can't reach. My special's lower too, so it
Alright.
would be kind of silly using Dark's Pulse.
Alright. Then I will 1, 2, and I'll
you can
give.
stand Moralias if you want. I'm not actually there. I'll just reappear
Yeah, but you
somewhere
might
else.
come back. You might come back and
You might
we'll
freight kill him.
fuse.
You might freight kill him. Careful. Listen.
Yeah.
Or telekill,
really
you
lose
know?
though.
Together.
Have you not played Doom and used the teleport when somebody's standing on it? Yeah. You don't do that.
I was thinking more like it would be those Tom Scott videos that I just blow them up.
Teleport.
Or like the Fly, some weird mutant fusion. Though what would a DBZ style fusion between Ralph and Riley look like?
I
That'd
don't
be cool.
even want to think about that.
Let us not think about
Trash
that for
can
now.
head Riley.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Kiss of Death. Let's go with Lick is
Oh, Lick
it's
is...
one of the cards that's
it's
not
Dex
highlighted
Fight
for me.
Brawl.
Yeah, alright. Which I have a full accuracy pull for this time. Alright, let's go.
Alright, what you using?
Lick.
Lick.
Nick.
Mediocre.
That's most of his licks I've noticed.
I'm gonna
Oh, you're gonna re-roll that?
successes.
I'd say
Yeah, I'm gonna have that for something
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Alright.
'Cause it would be kind of dumb of her to not try to dodge. I'll take that.
You'll take it? Okay.
Come on. No dodge. Kiss of death. Kiss of death. No.
Mediocre.
No kiss of death.
No kiss of death, unfortunately.
Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, wait. No anti. Okay. I'm gonna Odor Sleuth her. I'm gonna give her a sniff.
Go ahead.
Give her a sniff. Like his Insight Survival Alert. 3. Yeah. 6 minus 2. Give her a sniff. She smell good.
I mean, it's not... Yeah? Odor Sleuth and Foresight are weird. I don't think they can be dodged.
In that case, we're gonna give a nice body slam. Now that I sniffed her.
And a -4. But man, you're gonna be running real low on dice when she starts swinging.
Yep, Dex Fight Brawl, -4.
You're assuming she survives this.
You're right, because it's a boss.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna hat that. But I want more than one success.
Well, you got it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, you have used your hats.
I've used 2 hats. Yeah, both hats.
All right, you get 2.
Wow.
Oh no!
Bonk.
Here we go.
Oh,
Slam.
Ralph.
Come on and slam if you want to jam. Alright, strength plus 3. Which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Better hope you can hold those 6s for the paralysis roll.
It's strength +4. Remember, stab.
Yes.
So
Strength
12.
plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I really like belly drum. Alright, goodbye.
Oh, wow.
How do you want to demolish her?
Wow, nicely done. Has Ralph ever done a finisher on a boss? I don't know.
I think he's got 1 or 2.
For the bosses, though. We really haven't had that many bosses.
I feel like
I
Ralph
mean-
has been relatively uninvolved during bosses. Like,
Boom. Like, I think, whop, boom. And then when I peel myself off the wall, like, where her, like, you know, how her hat's big, well, like, she's all squished under her hat, and she's like, like a pancake against the wall, and then, like, she slowly, like, fades away. Like, when you beat a boss in Legend of Zelda, and, like, they have those little, those flames, and they fade away. Yeah.
it sounds very alluding to
One
this.
Legend of Zelda game, but alright.
So,
Yeah, one specific
Ralph
game.
leaps up before bouncing back away from the wall, having crushed the Mismagius against it unexpectedly. And as she slowly peels away, there's a sort of almost sickening cracking noise as she resumes her form, the central jewel of her necklace cracking open, pouring out a very familiar light. No. I was so close. 1,000 curses upon you all. And 1,000 curses more. She lifts her head slowly to gaze at the moon. Do as you promised. As our contract demands. I'll be your servant here. And in all lands. No matter the cost. Now give me this power to return what was lost! And she screams. You all can hear this scream.
I'm good.
Phase 2.
Even Riley can hear it.
I'm in another dimension.
Yeah, even Riley can hear it.
What? I'm in another dimension.
You've only popped out temporarily. You're in the process of being about to pop back in.
I mean, I haven't even popped in yet, though.
You are in the process.
What have I popped in on here?
This wail shakes the foundations of the chapel, sending bones falling from the alcoves, scattering down, lining the outskirts of this arena of yours. The glass above and behind shatters outward from the force of her wail, and she is enveloped in light. The garments you collected along the way are torn from your bags.
Okay, how's that work for Ralph?
No, like the ones you've collected in the mansion.
Yeah, how's that work for the ring inside of him?
So, yeah, Ralph, unfortunately, yeah, it's a rather unpleasant feeling, as at first you are dragged towards the altar just a little bit, and then you feel like you're coughing
go on
something
all
up.
fours. Like a cat, I have to go on all fours.
Yeah, you try that, and then the ring flies out of your mouth.
Gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Oh,
I really thought that would work.
the bones on the altar rattle and rise as the light twists, and suddenly streaks of black whirl around and around like a whirlwind, until finally they've created what looks like a flower bud that slowly unfurls, revealing your new foe, a Mega Mismagius. Or is it? She appears as some sort of strange, lithe mix between a Mismagius and a Gardevoir. One eye is red and the other violet, appearing very similar to how one might think a Mega Gardevoir might, for the lower body, though there are no legs, trailing off in a tattering sort of dark wedding gown. And rather than the hat on her head, it's a veil that streaks down and back in waving tendrils of purple and black. Purple, black, and red. She gazes at you all with disdain. Be gone. That our happiness may once more arise.
Kyrio Riley phasing back into reality and bapping her with Phantom Force.
Yep.
Huh. Can we not state change this model? Interesting.
Mismagius does not have a Mega.
I thought they did for some reason.
No, but you showed me some fan Megas, and the description is definitely different. I may need to do sketch art.
This is fair. Should I at least share that art we shared as a partial
Yes. Feel free, because it was what helped inspire this.
Yes, I almost forgot about this. Also, do you want a song change? Technically have a phase 2 for this or anything set up, but there might be a song I'm thinking about, actually.
Tell me a number.
Okay, first off, I need to find the image.
Yes, take your time.
I don't remember how long ago we spoke about this.
It was a while ago.
Actually. there. No. Huh. Odd. We did talk about this, right? And I shared some art?
Yeah.
I can't find it. Alright, I'll find it the other way. I know where I found it originally if I were to find it anywhere. There it is. Let's see. How curious. I wonder if you're mixing it up with the other megas we were talking about recently.
Was I?
We did have a mega discussion recently, but it wasn't over Miss Magius. That being said,
I swear to you. Maybe I just looked at some potential art.
maybe you found something. Here, type there. Sorry, it's a weird link. There's a few that you could find there. Maybe you saw one of those. Just tell me if any of those are the ones you want me to pop up. Meanwhile, I'll go see about the music, because I think I have an idea. Hold on, everybody. I gotta investigate for a song, but I think I know maybe what I want.
Goodness.
Let's see here.
It's been so long. I could swear you actually linked me something a while ago. It was really nice.
I tried searching Miss Magius, but I just didn't find much out of our
Yeah,
conversation.
same. I tried searching Mega, but that has too many results.
See, was it possibly... okay, I was going to... Okay, yeah, that's the one I was going to suggest. Listen to Battle 2, Song 7. 7, yeah. I feel like that might flow well.
How about that one?
Okay, let me see.
Alright.
Oops, that opened Chrome. How dare I? Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, okay. I'll put that up.
That'll do.
Okay. Alright, let's... Okay. Battle 2, Song 7, then, everyone who wants to play it on the table.
For sure.
Bit of a volume adjustment. I think that's good.
No, Vari, no. Unfortunate, maybe I am thinking of that, but unfortunately that is not
That is nice.
vibe we're going for.
Alright, and let me just grab a random tile. That'll do.
Mind you, this art is not what the Miss Magius looks like, unfortunately.
Nope. It's just the closest immediate approximation. There we go. Always understand that there will be approximations used for games like this.
Yes.
Because
Also,
as nice as it would be to do on the fly, we can't just instantly have art of things or instantly have music of
Yes.
things.
Also, to whomever's art this is, please let us know so we can credit you.
I was going to say, let's see here. You got this from...
We found it on Google. I'm pretty sure this is a DeviantArt piece.
Hold on. Sourcing it now.
Also,
you can use Tenai.
This was made by Tony Ficticium on DeviantArt.
yes. And just because I don't want to risk anything, we should probably take that down, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Since that is
probably.
someone else's art, and as people who do art, I understand the lack of comfort for not being asked beforehand. We just needed a
Yes.
quick reference for people.
Yes,
I apologize.
just a quick reference. I wasn't planning on keeping the table either. I just wanted to make
Yes,
sure.
I will do an actual sketch later.
That sounds good. And I'll source them here as well. For anybody who wants to see that art themselves, it's right here.
Yes. So, Riley, you already did the accuracy for your copycat, right?
Yes, I believe you did.
Riley?
Sorry?
You already did the accuracy on your copycat, yeah?
Yeah, I did that ages ago.
Okay.
I did hit them. I succeeded.
Remember, this is a charge move.
Yeah. Now it's going off.
Correct.
I need to know how much I have to hit them for.
Let's see if she can dodge.
It was 2 successes, I believe.
I believe.
Yep.
Is that a 2 or 3?
It's 2. Unfortunately, there were 3 ones.
Damn.
I can color her hat
Really?
different to imply that she changed. What color is her hat now?
Well, it's
Green.
wedding gown, so I assume what?
Black. Black.
Black.
Pure black.
Female.
There we are then.
Yep.
Perfect. I don't want her to dodge this. This would be quite tragic. I spent a whole round in another dimension for this.
You have to tell us the stories of what happened there.
I looked into the abyss and neither of us blinked.
Staring contest, gotcha.
Kitty.
Tabber blinked. Ah.
Barely! So, Riley pops back up, and she catches Riley's fist. Her eyes narrowing.
Intimidating.
A mirror is just a mirror. It's time we broke yours. And she lets go, allowing Riley to move back.
So here's an interesting thing. She's over top of the altar. I'm gonna explosive kick her again. Good luck stopping it this time.
Okay.
I am going to cause damage, and you're gonna have to waste your time trying to stop me.
It just occurred to me, Kara, that you actually titled the entire map board Miss Drevis and her health bar. I just realized that. I'm gonna change that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. I think it's because it was accidentally selected when I was selecting an Asterius.
No, I know why. I fixed it. Yeah, it's because with floating Pokemon models, you have to select under them, and it's weird.
Okay, that was your Dex Fight Brawl -4?
That's 4, yeah.
Okay.
A piss poor is showing. But it is a hit. She's gotta dodge it.
Oh. You think?
That's correct, I do.
No. You forgot something.
That being.
Clash.
But she's still gotta do something. Still burning in action.
I guess.
Say it like a gotcha. Either way, I'm winning.
I guess so.
Just waiting for Carter to do something. I see the dice appearing.
splaying out her hands, an ominous wind rushes through the chapel,
Oh fuck.
blowing Riley back before he's able to strike at the altar. You take 1 damage.
Oh no. It's important for me to ask, was that a turn of phrase or an actual move?
That was a move. She used Clash.
Oh,
she
no.
used Ominous Wind to Clash.
She did, but I'm sorry. I'm just used to... raise your hand here, everyone who's played PMD games, if you know why I'm saying, oh fuck, when I see Ominous Wind appear in the dungeons.
You're terrible.
No, that's not what I mean. The move Ominous Wind, if you enter a room and there's a wild Pokemon using Ominous Wind, they just screw you up while you're in the whole room. Doesn't matter how close they are to you. So I'm suddenly wondering, is this hitting the whole room? That's what I was bringing myself to saying.
We can flavor it as blasting the whole room, but all it's doing is keeping Riley from attempting to do more damage.
Okay, so she's not attacking the rest of us with it.
Yeah, it's a Clash doesn't do the normal effects of an attack, unfortunately.
But that being said, now we know she has that move, so...
Unfortunately, Ominous Wind in PMD, and I think in the normal games, only hits 1 target.
Does it? I thought Ominous Wind was a room clear in PMD.
It's adjacent. Not...
Really?
Yeah, there's 2 forms of Ominous Wind, I think, in PMD. There's the move, and then there's the dungeon-wide Ominous Wind.
Yeah, which... Oh, well, I mean, there's the wind that goes if you stay on a floor too long. That's different, though, I think. Interesting. Maybe I got this wrong. I thought that was one of the room hitter moves.
Unfortunately not.
I'm gonna use Copycat again. On the Ominous Wind. And use it on her.
Nope, I
Okay.
was right. User attack hits all
What
that.
negative are you at, Riley?
Well, this is be my second action because I did the other thing last round. So -2.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is -2. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Ominous
It's
Wind is...
limited things to do here.
That's right. Dexterity Fight Channel.
Dexterity Fight Channel. I'm pretty good at that. Look at that. Wow. Apparently that trip to the other dimension was not good for me. I'm still making her waste of time, though. You know what? If she runs out of
Wow. What the fuck? So,
that feels
guess
good.
what? Will expenditures.
She's got that.
Yeah.
She's a pretty willful person, so far we've seen.
How much is she spending?
You're gonna take 1 damage.
Ah!
As a gemstone around her neck glows and then blasts you, and she's also going to take some damage as the wind whips past her.
What move is that?
Power Gem.
Probably
I
the best,
counter.
yeah.
It's not a physical move.
It's not?
No, it's a special move. It's why she clashed with it.
It's one of those weird special rock moves that occasionally exist.
Interesting. I'm gonna use reversal.
Oh, see, I did.
Keep it going, lady. I can keep going all night. And I will hit you eventually.
Actually,
Well, this does what my overflow does.
you're at 2 HP, buddy. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, that's 4 extra reversal damage.
I know, but
It's a strat.
what I mean is that you can't keep this up all night. That's what I'm trying to say.
By the way, move penalty caps at -10.
Interesting.
After that point, you're not supposed to be able to do more moves in a turn.
I'm only at -4.
I say this as a point of effect because you all are starting to get enough dice, and the enemies are starting to get enough dice, where that's important.
Yeah, somebody
That's fair, I
somebody in
suppose.
this chat was hating on the whole penalty and multi-move system. But I think it's fair as long as there's caps to it and limitations. personally.
Yep. Well, it's either that's as many moves as you can use in a turn, or that's as high as the penalty goes. And I'm pretty sure that being as high as the penalty goes could be problematic later.
That would be very problematic later.
Yeah. So, all right.
Oh, and by the by, we don't do a lot of the things that we're technically supposed to. This is not a good stream to like learn how to play by the book.
Yep, we forget stuff all the time.
Oh,
especially.
yeah.
Also, we're playing an outdated book.
And we,
They're playing an old version too.
and we,
Yeah.
we also straight up ignore some things like pain penalty and.
Oh, okay.
I meant to respond to this earlier, actually. The comment was kind of like, see, this is why this doesn't work. Like, it's just crushing the boss. That you shouldn't be able to do multiple actions the same turn. I wanted to say that rule of fun, though. It's not necessarily about this game being challenging all the time. It's about it being a good story. So
Counterpoint, the bosses could also do that to us.
yeah, if they want to.
Yeah, and the main thing is, this is why she had minions for action economy. God damn it, she can't dodge you.
Nah, get fucked. You're running out of dice.
Alright, go ahead and roll for your damage.
Hell yeah.
Also, I did a check. Ominous Wind absolutely does hit all enemies in the room in PMD games. I was right. It also raises you use your stats at a 10% chance. That's the reason I hate it so much, because the enemies would hit me repeatedly with it, but also raise their stats late in the battle. Like in the speed of the battle more.
Dice.
Wow.
Oh, dice.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is what type is Mega Miss Magius?
As far as you know, she's Ghost.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
No, what?
I'm gonna kick her.
Okay. I wonder what her ability is. Let's see.
Dodge this! It's a crit! Too bad it doesn't matter, but it's a
It
crit!
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, Lucky Chant carries over.
That's unfortunate, but you know what? It makes me feel good.
Oh,
It's
wait.
still technically the same battle.
If Lucky Chant carries over, I can ignore 2 1s in every roll. I should remember that.
Yeah.
Probably write that down. Just saying.
Huh. Miss Vikings can only get the ability to levitate. They have no other options. That's interesting.
I suppose that makes sense.
Dice!
2.
I really should not have taken that trip to another dimension. I seem to be having problems since then.
Going to Satan's dimension gave you bad luck. What do you know?
I didn't even get to set her on fire.
What are you doing now?
Blaze kick.
It was a blaze kick
Oh.
with flame. Burn chance. But he burned his chance, that's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, what's the last 2 dice?
That was my burn chance.
Literally his
Oh.
burn roll. His burn chance proc.
Okay.
I got 2 5s. The best I rolled in an entire endeavor. It didn't even mean anything. I could try and hit her again.
That's true. Since it is mixed with a Gardevoir, it could have a... What does Gardevoir get?
One more punch. One more punch.
Gardevoir?
He's completely given up on defense.
Synchronize, Trace, Telepathy...
She's
or
gonna have no
Pixelate?
dice left for
What the hell-
defense.
What the hell is Pixelate? Oh,
Go ahead.
That's weird.
I feel like Char's having a mental breakdown over there.
He's looking at stuff.
Oh,
He's
me?
looking at abilities.
No, I'm just chilling. I'm just kind of casually... I mean, I don't have to focus quite as hard on battles.
There we go. There's what we wanted.
Is that Force Palm?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for your paralysis chance.
How are you doing? Ah. I have tried. Alright, I'm done. Rolled about 50,000 dice.
Also, don't be judging me about looking at some stuff on the side when your turn takes 7 different attack moves to end.
Excuse me.
So, Riley pops out of nowhere and conducts this exchange with the very changed Miss Magius, who ends up taking several blows rather stoically. So, hey Tucker. You have connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
Like, in what form do you mean that statement? But yes.
I need you to perform a will roll for me, please.
Okay.
Tucker is currently logged in.
Is that just rolling my current will? That's right?
Yes, that is your current will.
It's-
Also, that is where spite is evil, because a will roll of 1 sucks. Okay, Tucker. You are flinched
Oh.
as you stagger from a familiar sight. A warning flickering across your vision. Though this time, there's a very different word that follows it. Necromancy.
Oh.
And that is where we end today's session.
No.
That is awesome.
To reiterate for Charem, following the warning that flickers across Tucker's vision is the word necromancy.
I caught that. What I'm confused about is why this is happening. And what the other word was.
Has this happened before?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. It's clear that this is a callback, but I forgot the callback, that's all.
So I'm
okay.
going to make a note here.
I remember now. Was that private, or was that stated in game last time?
That was stated in game last time.
Okay.
So your flinch will be for the next round.
Okay. Could you now that I'm aware of the context, could you say it one more time?
It's warning necromancy.
A warning flickers across your vision. A familiar warning. I don't remember exactly how I described it previously when you encountered it.
Yeah, neither do I. That's what I'm trying to remember.
It's, you know how in Mega Man Zero, before a boss, there's that warning flashing? Kind of like that. But it's sort of, like, static across your vision. That makes it difficult to see for a bit.
And that happened last time. I mean, it was in public in the game, so I'll just say it. It happened when we were encountering Vespiquen a while back. I think specifically before we really started interacting with her too much. I think it was about the time I think Tucker got that sense. I do remember it was outright saying in the game. Now you've refreshed my memory. It's been a while. It's been a while since Vespiquen, so I had to remember.
Yep, it's been a while. It was the perfect time for a callback.
I do realize the callback now. I understand it. I don't quite understand. Whoop.
Perfectly timed.
Just the scatter say about
So
this
that
aspect.
just crashed for some reason.
Oh dear.
I probably have an autosave to pull up, I guess. I don't know.
Oh right, we need to do experience. Crap.
Yeah.
Alas.
That was weird. Nothing else was wrong, just the table died. The program died, that was it.
She's too strong.
Okay,
Crash
autosave
table.
1? I
It
guess that's the
becomes too
latest one.
powerful.
Missing now.
Alright, I'm loading autosave 1, we'll see what state the table's in, I guess. That was weird. Okay. I guess... Oh, it's Grim's... Okay, it looks pretty recent, actually. I guess just check your stat sheets, everybody. Make sure your stats are where they should be.
I will double check the initiative card.
And I need to put a marker on myself so I remember I'm flinched.
I'm just gonna write on the initiative card, you are flinched for next round.
That'll work. Okay. Everything seems... Health seems fine. Thanks for checking, Beerus. I'm not sure why that happened. That was really bizarre. All I could tell you is that I had tabbed away from the game for a second, but I do that repeatedly during streams. And then I tabbed back and it froze and died.
Sadness.
Very strange.
So, give me 2 seconds.
That's fine, though. It's not a big deal. The autosave actually did a good job in this case. His will should be at 2. First, Ralph, swallow will 2? Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah, didn't he heal or... No, was this post-heal? Should he be
I
forced...
used swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you swallow, but he took damage.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Okay, so, in grand total, you get 12 experience off of the fight.
Ooh.
Nice.
And yes, Riley, that is affected by your lucky egg. And you get 2 experience for the session.
So 14 in total?
Yes.
Very nice.
What's mine with the lucky egg?
It's
Doesn't
plus
lucky
1,
egg-
right?
Yeah, it gives you +1.
Just a +1? I don't get +1 for Pokemon? Damn.
Okay.
Well, on the bright side, Tubby's little... I know, by the way, Tubby, I know you were having trouble with some stuff on the table working. I actually noticed that you were constantly having little loading ticks, so I think something was just hung up for you. So hopefully at least the table crash and reset allows you to use your sheet and everything.
Hey, Kyle.
I mean, well, everything but a few specific elements are showing for me.
Okay.
It's something screwy on my end. It was trying to put all the table assets in OneDrive for some reason.
Oh, weird. You might want to just disable OneDrive on your computer. That might solve the issue in the future. Let me know if anybody if anybody is having trouble adding experience. Just let me know.
Yeah, I added my experience.
Also, Beerus wants you to
away.
lose. Also, Beerus wants Ralph to lose 1 will because heal should cost will, in his opinion.
I am okay with how we're doing it currently. If it begins to feel like it's too much, then we'll start costing the will. I am not worried about it.
Swallow's a weird heal. I don't know if that one would actually have a will cost.
Yeah.
Swallow
I would
is
say.
very weird,
The
unfortunately.
rulebook does state that all heals take will, but
It does.
It does?
So,
we
I mean-
can fudge it, honestly.
Drain.
We fudge a
we-
lot of things.
I mean, I'm willing to give it to have the will cost in
Oh.
addition to the setup because the synergy with Belly Drum is really strong, and I'm not
Okay.
sure intended.
Okay, that seems fair. I mean, it does give you a bit of a penalty for, ending it. Well, you do get health back, so it's still valuable.
Yeah.
So wait, so one of you said the drain moves don't cost will in the Pokerole, but another one of you said it did. That's interesting. I feel like drain should drain the will. Drain should just balance out the will moves with drain of will.
drain moves, as far as I know, do not cost will. Maybe that's different in the 2nd edition.
Perhaps. Could explain why 2 people said 2 different things.
Yeah. Because things like Mega Drain and Giga Drain are contingent on how much damage you do, and it usually gives you something like a 4th or to half back, minimum 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it requires hitting the opponent, dealing damage to the opponent, and then you only get a portion of what you did back.
Yeah. Usually a pittance. Also, I would say that when it comes to drain moves, I wouldn't cost it will out with it because I feel like a normal heal is more or less using your own personal life force, your own personal will to heal yourself. But if you're draining somebody else, it's less of a strain on you.
Yeah. I would oppose the will cost if the synergy between these 3 moves wasn't so
It's
ridiculous.
insane.
Honestly, the cost of will.
Plus the
for
way I
drain-
can use stockpile. Plus the way I can use stockpile outside of battle when I anticipate a battle coming up.
It's true. You can just stockpile out of battle, and the thing with Swallow is Swallow can only be used once until you rest for an hour, and there's no telling how long it'll be until you get to rest, or if you'll get to rest between combats. So it's a tactical decision.
I'm still cool with the will cost. I mean,
You also get to choose when
in
you
the
want to take
spirit-
that will loss. You
yeah.
can hold on to the stockpile.
yeah,
as you want.
in the spirit also of in the spirit of the rule. and
To
in the
be
spirit
fair.
of some semblance of balance.
Yeah, I know I
'Cause-
tend to lean towards the
'cause
lenient
this
side of
is-
things.
Because this is busted. Like this is straight up busted.
Well, I mean,
I love
there's
it.
always a chance that Swallow could fizzle. That would
Yeah.
suck. But if it fizzles, I would say you don't spend will.
I will say this. I think the idea of Pokerole, why it costs will to heal yourself, it's because they didn't want it to be too Gamebreaker where you just constantly heal. Honestly, I just would have put all the heals on a forced timer like the rest thing. I would have just made it so that your heals are legitimately limited unless you do certain special conditions to regain them. So thus, they're not too OP. But,
That's fair. Well, usually, the way it works is you can only regain so much HP and so much will every time you rest.
yeah.
And will itself, when it reaches 0, you're out. It's the same as being knocked out, so it's another tactical decision you have to determine. Am I going to, for instance, spend will until I'm down to my last and then, get knocked out but also deal with this threat?
Mhm.
Or am I just going to hang on to my will in case I need it for something or other down the road?
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, Riley had a question for me.
Yes.
Yes. Car, I have more than 50 experience now.
This
Can
is
I
correct.
get the thing?
I believe I know which thing you're referring to.
Yes.
You have 50 experience, and I did say you could, so you can. We are going to have to figure out how we're going to put that down in here in a second.
Yes. Why do you want an extra XP, Kyrio?
Because my vitality isn't maxed.
Need one more to max out vitality.
I'm gonna say, if you increase a point in vitality, you're getting an HP point to go with that max HP point.
But he can't afford it.
Yeah, I can't afford it just
One
now.
experience.
Aw. So,
So, yes.
is it a secret
I
thing that
want
we don't get to know?
buy the thing.
Riley's thing, probably.
I mean, if
Well,
he's
at least-
allowed to buy the thing, is it still a secret at that point?
Name pending.
Okay.
It is pending a name. I know what he's trying to do with it. He'll have to talk to me about it later.
sounds
and
like
we'll
it sounds like you'll have to talk to me about it if you want to move card for it.
Well, yes, we will, but
Okay.
after the details are
I need
hashed
to
out.
figure out the name first as well. Like, I haven't really decided for fully what the name's gonna be. I have a working name, but it's lame.
Was there
Yes,
another move
so-
card I needed to make still? I feel like maybe I forgot one.
Nothing
Somebody else have a
really.
move that they don't have a card for? Anybody?
No.
Or is everybody good right now?
Not yet.
No,
This is my first custom move.
I did. It's cool, actually.
Didn't I have 3 leader abilities, or was that? I was
You
planning
have
to get
bravado,
one.
countenance, and you have the oh right,
See, I knew it. There was something.
the augmentation ability. That's correct.
Yeah.
It basically allows Brooke to spend a will point to not maximize, but effectively augment the ability of an item that he is using.
Oh, okay, Car, just pin a note for yourself later. Drop me all the information for it. Type, whatever accuracy is, whatever damage is. I guess not damage. Added effect. Basically, just give me everything I need. Let me know what type it is and if it's special or physical or blah blah blah.
It needs so little, but I'll
Okay.
put it down for you later.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
it probably doesn't. It sounds like it doesn't
Oh.
much, but
Oh, he was missing pressure.
oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Whoops. In any
But
case,
there's a fourth
Yeah.
move now, or is that the move we were just talking about?
it's not a move so much as a function that Brooke is capable of using.
Oh.
Effectively, Brooke is capable of spending will not only to guarantee a success on a roll, but he can also use it to make an item stronger. But it is something that can be noted somewhere.
I mean, I guess I'll just directly ask, do you want a move card for that, since I'm not really sure. It's not really a big deal. I just need information.
do you want a move card, Kyrio?
I don't think I need one for that one.
Okay.
Okay.
If you find it easy enough to remember about, I need stuff for everything because I don't remember things. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I think I need a Rolodex for my moves, though.
Yeah, no
you,
kidding.
You do have a nice set, though.
I actually don't have as many as most people.
I like how we
Actually, no,
organize.
you have second. I have 12. You have 11. Charem has 10. Ralph has 9.
Oh, okay. Well,
By the way,
I have hundreds of moves.
you
Well,
have every move.
True.
technically
Yeah, so
speaking,
do
yes.
I. I also have every move. I just copy it.
It's not a contest.
In any case, Kyrio, after
What
next
I'd be
session,
winning.
you will definitely have that experience point to make your HP better.
Okay.
Oh, should I refate the mysteries? I assume. Also,
I'm not going to worry about
They
it.
did default, so.
Yes, Cog. We shall hash out the details of this move, so I can pull it out next round. This is fantastic.
Yeah, so don't spend your experience yet. We'll take care of that next time. We will make note of it.
I want to say that if I have an
I'm
off
so
day and you
excited
guys
for
are,
this
if you
movie.
guys want to do something like Eragon here wanting to figure out his move and make a move card for it, spending that experience on his sheet, other people spending for things. Listen, if you guys want to like have me open the table on one of my off days and so things could be arranged, just let me know. Like I can do that. Just have to let me know in the group.
Yeah.
I mean, this is no case if I don't know what it's going to do. It's like we need to hash out the numbers.
Right. Once you hash that out,
Yeah.
though, it sounds like you need to get
Nah.
back on the table and spin that. So
Well, I can
I'll
just
do-
do it next time we
Yeah,
start.
I'm not-
I
Yeah,
guess.
the
I
card.
guess. It just I could do it ahead of
In
time.
my
if you want to.
D&D group, actually, we sometimes will hold like a just like the players will meet up in between sessions to plan out like, okay, what are we gonna do? So so that when the DM asks us, okay, what's your plans, we don't go.
Whenever I ask that to my players, even between sessions, they always go, "Oh, we're gonna let the magic users figure that one out." And the magic users go, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna hide behind the melee classes," and that's just how it goes every single time.
Oh gosh,
Dominant
like,
strategies.
I
Yeah.
just in the
I'm
games,
slowly becoming a spell sword, so I'm gonna be up front a little more often.
I mean, you have the zapper, so even if you hadn't odor sleuthed, you could use your zapper on them.
If you ever use that. Anyway, I should go to bed.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah,
No, I totally
Did everybody
forgot.
have experience to their sheets?
That's also
Yes.
part.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, that's also part of the meetings is to remember stuff we have. Like you like us, scrolling through the notes and everything. Oh, hey, we have this thing that could be useful. Let's remember that we have it. Yeah, that's part of the player meetups.
Gosh, just like so, I'm the note taker in the games where I'm a player because I take the most detailed notes and just. Everyone relies on me to know what the plan is because I put the plan down. I put it down in the notes and it's like, no, this is what the plan actually was. And they're like, oh yeah! Anyway, all of you have a wonderful night, and we hope to see you again next time on the climactic conclusion of this little mansion adventure.
Indeed.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being wonderful players and putting up with my shenanigans and bad memory.
Of course. Well, I have a worse memory, so it's fine. I clearly had no idea what you were referring to at the end there.
It was like, what, 30 sessions ago?
I feel like if anything happens 1 month ago, I've probably forgotten what it was. But yes, thank
It
you
was almost
everyone.
sure like
Yeah.
several months
Remember
ago.
you promised to do that thing for me? No, I wouldn't.
I actually just paused for a second. I'm like, what thing?
Yes, I was trying not to be outright with it, but it was like, how far? I thought for a second you hadn't heard it, because that has happened before.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I know. I was hearing. I just wasn't processing. And then I figured like once I realized it was something that did actually happen in game out loud. I was like, oh, we could just talk about it.
Yeah, and yeah, last time you didn't get flinched because I do recall there was a roll made and you didn't end up with a botch.
Mm-hmm. But basically, Connection was warning me before, and now I'm being warned again.
Yes.
Interesting. But yes, thank you everybody for showing up. I I'm going to close the call and then do my outro in a minute here. I got one last piece of fan art to share, actually, so let me do that, actually, real fast. Because Zabachi did a thing. Let's do it. Let's share that.
Oh gosh, that's cute.
Zilzoomies. That is very cute. Thank you, Zabachi. But with that, I think that's a good conclusion point. So, yes, I will. We will see everybody in 2 weeks for session 84, where indeed we will probably finish the boss fight. And maybe the boss will actually put up a good resistance for this phase, maybe. And maybe we won't get crits constantly.
Well, considering your crits are nullified...
Well, they are nullified now, so it doesn't matter. Those don't matter, at least. Now about those flinches.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Anyway, yes.
We shall meet in a fortnight.
Yes. Or, no. Not that game, please. Good night, Tubby.
Let's see.
And, of course, good night, YouTube. See you in 2 weeks.